Washi gonna find Bolu, but does get hit markers by Jez. Going up against, they're now all tied up. 1-1. Theo is going to get taken down by Jazz. You can now see Jazz pushing up towards the B flag. Rock that 35 round. Beat it. We have Vague pushing up incredibly far, but this should be a free kill for Theo. Sure enough, with the push from the backside, finds Jazz.
Licença, Tocinha! Pofo! Botão no cofrinho do Limpes! Pofo pra cima do Delzinho! Double pofo do craque! Faz clique aí, meu chat! Você tá no YouTube, faz o clipe da jogada! Tomara tá!
Um som, morto.
Vou cravar cima, crava esquerda.
Tem um, só tem um. Vai ter mais um.
Aí tem que forçar
Pode ser agora, calma,
Nossa!
Hey, we've got two players left to deal with. FN 420. Oh my god, Lucky, what the hell was that? Count them out. Can't do it. Lucky is Dark Wizard. You're the only hope here, Dark Wizard. Oh my god, we've got a 2v5 that is a reality. Lydia looking for the shots. Lydia's gonna round the corner. Lydia finds one. Lydia just needs to find Lucky. Doesn't happen. We're going to another round. The most at the moment finds another one. Just an absolute demon. Moving quick in with the side of Nova. Dave
People see, there is one A now.
Marvel misses one, but doesn't miss twice.
out. Oh my. Chris, he's all one. More. Where you at, homie? I know you're in a typical sniper on this area, but right now you're nice. It ain't even close. Lucky. Get headshot. Costco, flip the smoke. Get it too, homie. We got a 1v1.
Oh my goodness, Iona! Bro, watch.
Extend was left alive. Now it's Iona looking to make these.
Yo, this girl's dirty! Aggressively push up to this degree. Lydia's able to find one. Artem, Misa coming through. What's that? Is that the kilo? Whoa! Artemisa, the Damascus kilo. Ooh, Kells. Finds one, is looking for two, but Artemisa. Yo, this girl kinda nuts with the kilo, bro. I have been. Found herself on that Sparrow shot. But the Angels do maintain this P3. Oh, Briggs stuff! Well, it was looking good for a minute there, Verdict, at the beginning of this round, but it has quickly gone in. I think you're right on the money. The arrows push that up, finds two in the feed to start things off. Those double kills are worth a ton of points, let alone
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mobile Mayhem Winter 2023. This is the final week before we get into the playoffs. I am your host and surprise co-caster, D Hitman. I am joined here by the wonderful Verdict. How you doing, buddy?
Oh man, we're chilling. Mad days over in EU, some heartbreaks, some upsets. Just like tonight, we've got a banger on our hands, though. It's the last week, as you mentioned. Only 1 day left on the regular season. After this, it is now or never. Some banger series on our hand. As a matter of fact, man, I was looking at it. And we've got one of the best matchups of the season right around the corner here tonight. I'm just super excited to be here with you.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you, Verdict. Like, Luminosity versus Seminole tonight is going to be the most exciting that we have. But not only that, we can't sleep on XI versus Zygnus, right? XI coming down from that, I guess, qualifier rounds and being the second place team is huge. But we have something that's kind of important that we need to talk about, right? There's a game that kind of impacts a team that's not playing tonight. You want to talk about that a little more, Verdict?
Well, you're absolutely right. Yeah, you think you hit it right on the head. Take a look at the standings. You see where, you know, everybody is safe up top. Everybody 100 points up is pretty much safe. But anybody in that 6, 7, 8 category, I think 8th is probably out. Yeah, even with two, like, 80 or with two 2-0s to close the season, I think upper echelon's out. I think Infinite Simplicity not playing the night and Team 11E playing the night, Team 11E can book their tickets to the show. That is the matchup to watch. Obviously, you mentioned the Seminole and Luminosity Gaming one. I mean, that was just going to be a banger. I mean, implications for a number 1 and number 2 seed, yes, but is it going to be as impactful as the 11E roster taking on Team Mobility? Probably not.
No, I totally agree, man. 11E versus Team Mobility. We know exactly who Team Simplicity is going to be rooting for right now, right? They are hoping that Mobility can pull the upset, and not just upset it. They need to 2-0 upset them for the chance to make it. Man, it's going to be definitely incredible. But let's go ahead and talk about our first game. We don't need to, just talk about all the other game. We need to talk about also every single game that we have, and that's Galaxia Gaming versus Upper Echelon. Definitely doesn't have much impact onto the the standings, but should still be an interesting game. Do you agree, Verdict?
Yeah, I think so. I think Galaxia Gaming is one of the teams that kind of just like slid under the radar, kind of got put together as a last-ditch effort to salvage the team spot, but they've made the most out of it. They've had some pretty good runs in Search or Destroy. They've not necessarily put up the best numbers in Hardpoint, but Upper Echelon, I think they're on the same foot. I think they have potential to be great. They're certainly much better than this Galaxia Gaming team in points and vettedness, but I mean, it's hard to say when you're finishing in that 9th to 10th place spot how much better a team is when you're not a top 6 team.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, these are two teams that are both in the bottom 3 right now. So you might think like, oh, it's going to be pretty even. But I do agree that Upper Echelon, on paper at least, seems to be the better player, right? But you never know, right? So should still be interesting, again, just to build momentum going on and keep the, I guess what's the word I'm looking for? The morale up for these teams, these players, these looking to get into the comp scene, since we don't even have any more information on the Call of Duty, tournament scenes or stuff like that. It's technically still off season, right? We all these teams might not even be the same team going into next Mobile Mayhem, so still to have a little bit of momentum going on to that. But let's go ahead and talk about the maps, since we still have a bit of time before the game starts, right?
Yeah, it does look like we're going to start this series off on a little bit of a hardpoint raid, followed up by a Search and Destroy on standoff. If it does go to distance game 3, it is going to be that control on Summit. Teams are found into the lobby. We got green check marks across the board. Firing range off the table, as well as Hacienda. Action about to start here momentarily. Again, as Ken's already mentioned, man, this one doesn't have very much impact on the standings. It doesn't have much of an impact at all in the regular season. As a matter of fact, it's just at this point getting that practice in, as we mentioned. I mean, the regular season hasn't technically started, as there has not been a roadmap for competitive play yet, right? So, I mean, who knows? Tectonic and Bolu not playing this season. This whole season's a lie to me.
Yep, and Vague unretiring and playing, right? So, is this actually real season? You don't actually know. who knows, right? Like, it's just all funs and game. You know, people are just playing, and it's like sports. People like to play golf. Some people like to play basketball pickup games. It's a little tournament pickup for people. I like to keep in mind that I haven't casted MP in a long time, so this hey, I'm gonna warn you guys. This might be
bro.
I
literally saw you carrying Little B earlier this morning. You're not gonna have any problems, bro. Trust. I mean, Cassie's just like playing. You see what's happening. You already know what's happening. You already know the setup, man.
Oh man, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm hoping that we catch all the great action. I always watch the games anyway while we're waiting, but I mean, we're just waiting for the games to start. Look, everyone's readied up. I think the admins were waiting potentially for something else. Don't know what.
Not
but
100% sure.
we're getting.
Yeah, I told him. I was like, hey, we ready. Let's go ahead and
we
get
ready.
this puppy started.
Go.
Well, wait. How many games did y'all win this morning? How many times did Little B sell?
Oh, Lil B did not sell as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was bad. Lil B was selling, but Lil B like choked like a 1v5. He had it.
No!
He just couldn't hit the shot. And it's just good old Little B. Yeah, exactly.
Dang.
It is what it is. Yeah, I totally forgot that Pepe was on upper echelon.
Yeah,
I just
speaking
saw
of
him
Pepe,
there. I'm like, wait.
yeah, good God, dude. I just saw a ton of hosts come through. I love it when that spam pops up. Love it when Super comes through with a raid, as well as Pepe, as you mentioned. Pepe's in the lobby. Pepe came through with a raid a moment ago. Vamos, let's go. Everybody's getting inside of it. Yeah, come on. We're ready to get the action started. What's the holdup, bub? It's 12 minutes after the hour. I came here for Mobile Mayhem, and we're getting Kin, which is the delight, don't get me wrong. But we're ready to see the Gunnies.
Hey, I'm running out of things to say, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, I would have already been gone. I'd be like, all right, you guys enjoy your game. I'm out of here. But now I have to keep talking. But, I mean, look, I'm just excited to be able to cast again. You know, I haven't casted MP in a long time. Should be fun to cast alongside you. I think the last time me and you casted Verdict, it was during BR. But that being said, we're not talking about BR. We're talking about MP. We're in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Raid Hardpoint. Game 1 of our final week. Let's get into it.
There we go. Game 1, first series of the night. We're heading over to the Hollywood Hills of California, man. Look out. The stars are out. They're shining. Who's going to be beaming? Who's going to be not so hot? Right now, obviously, it's about to peak.
California.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it, baby.
How to party.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, looks like we might get a couple people going straight. I mean, couple people. The entire team trying to get the ring control. Expect a lot of back and forth. But we'll see who gets on the little streak in the beginning. And pretty, I mean, contested as expected. Verdict. Who are we looking out for this game?
I think, I mean, you mentioned it earlier. Pepe, one of the best players on this roster. He's been putting up some hella numbers, obviously. Scott, definitely one of those. Sonny, though, is by far leading this team in KD on hardpoint games. So we got to give the man some respect. Right now, he's picking up some hell time. On the flip side of things, there's not much to work with. You got Nerdy, who's about the only player I recognize outside of this season. And then I've played other games with Squiggy before, so you know, it's a hit or miss with some of these players.
Yeah, well, as you mentioned, Sunny and Cryzo top fragging the lobby with 4 kills respectively. Going into this P2, we do actually see a lot of Holger and, as expected, a bunch of CBR. CBR got nerfed, but did not affect really anything. Holger's absolutely fantastic. Looks like we do have control of P1, slightly an advantage of Team Galaxia Gaming, but Verdict, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty dominant performance right now for Upper Echelon, as we expected, right?
Yeah, they're putting their foot down. Already getting the rotation over the new. Kitchen's locked down. Hell, you got the early rotation, and what do you have to show for it? Nothing. Galaxia Gaming on the outskirts now. Brute Force push through the middle. Let's go. Everybody in. Everybody standing strong. Oh, man, it's a 1v1. Scott's the last one, but he's dropped. Squiggy able to win this one, and it was a... I mean, that's about as... Sending 5 people... What the...
5-man break. I saw that too. I saw them all the outline throughout it. I was like, there's no shot they're out pushing, man. That could have been disaster if the Holger in there, but look, Squiggly still holding that point, getting 5 kills in the process, having Hunter kill a drone. But I mean, look, it works. If it works, they're gonna be able to get the points, gonna be able to get up to around 40 points going into that P3. But looks like Upper Echelon's already hitting that rotation. We'll see, Verdict, if they can actually maintain this, or will they get a break by XG, aka Galaxia.
All right, Galaxia now trying to get strong there. You can 5-man stack it onto the P2 site, right? I don't think that's going to work here. If you 5-man stack the funnel of death into the gym site, you might not get... It is lucky. Right now, Pepe shutting the outskirts down. The TAC 5's Pop Tsunami Now trying to get some artillery support. Pepe's on the outskirt doing some damage. Oh boy, here comes the big guns. It's Sonny with the claw. He's got 1, 2. He's got them all lined up. He's knocking them down. 3 in the feet. Kryzo here, the last line of defense. Oh, that's the last line of defense. He's got a purifier as well, so things not looking too good now for the brute force pushing, but it is Galaxia Gaming who are there for a little bit of contest time. So we got a little bit of a, you know, success story off of that one, but wasn't successful as it was for UE.
Yeah, I mean, look, Kryzo was able to bring out his purifier as well to stop that push. I mean, look, P3, you're not going to be able to do the 5-stack because of all the operators coming back, and you saw a claw coming in by Sunny, and basically, it's going to be a 100-point lead going into this P4 near the basketball court. You know, they're going to try to shoot their shot, whether they airball or switch. We'll see what happens here as control is towards Galaxia Game on the point, but it might not last too much longer, Riddick.
Yeah, look at Nerdy. Nerdy's all the way on the ring side of things. Spawn's not necessarily favoring out. Control coming through. Scott going to be able to get 2 with the Preddy, and not only that, but he's got a Hunter Killer that could cause a little devastation. Break is going to stick. Scott finally able to reap the souls there of players making the transition. The shot's up. It is a swish in favor of UE, and it is a brick so far. A brick house, that is. A brick wall. It is Galaxia Gaming just running right into it time after time. These points have not been great. Matter of fact, this P4 not even any better.
No, I mean, dominant performance by Upper Echelon right now, man. Not allowing a single point to come in, but we might have another push here, or they're going to get the rotation off as Squiggly is going to contest for just a little bit. But look at the kill-wise, man. It's so balanced on this Upper Echelon. Everybody in double digits. If one person starts doing badly, everyone else just comes back and starts popping off. Kryzo's still going to be able to remain that. But Verdict, man, this is going to be tough comeback for Galaxia Gaming, to be honest.
Tough is understatement. Yeah, I mean, this is we see tough comebacks. This ain't it. Right now, this is like, hey, I'm hanging on for dear life. Thread is certainly being pulled. I mean, all the strings are absolutely being wore out here. Squiggy's the last hope. He's going to be taken down. That is going to be a full wipe and a full hill time now as the break coming through. It's Upper Echelon now. They look good, but do they sound good? Let's go ahead and dive in as our first listen, and it's going to be in with the UE squad.
Watch your Zig, Scott. I hear him.
Zig, yeah, I got it. Yeah, there's Zig.
Watch your pillars.
One Zig, at least one Zig.
Zig.
I got a
pillars.
One more Zig set, one
Pillars, two pillars.
Zig.
One by palm trees.
One pool. They're driveway. They're going driveway to new.
Oh, Fury Zig.
Driveway to new.
Oh my god, Fury got me. He fucked me up.
It's all set,
I knew.
Go neither.
Right now. Watch your pillars. Watch your pillars.
You got a little blink towards the end, but hey, you know what? The hard work's almost all already done. It's 206 to 45. P1 reset. Opening up for business now. The contest is here. Scott's there as well. Does pull the ante and gets blasted, but I don't know if he's going to get a reset on that or not. Cops, I mean, they're handling business. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like crazy hectic, but I mean, you could tell Precise telling them where everyone else getting some information off the Predator. And look, it's going to be impossible for him to come back, especially with the Annihilators. All the operators are coming back now, while you only got one piece of the operators coming in for Galaxia, and Pepe gets naded there. Man, it looks very tough. I mean, ultimately, what's happening is that Upper Echelon's winning more of their ones, right? Look,
yeah.
Everybody here with their 11 kills, 13 kills, where you have multiple 20s on this side of Upper Echelon.
Yeah, to see a negativity, and right now it's spreading rapidly. The break here for P1 finally comes through as we start to see a little bit of a spark, a little bit of flare coming out of this Galaxia Gaming roster. The setup over to the new, it's P2, it's kitchen site. Something's got to be hot and cooking, Nerdy on the outskirts. Looking to play the heady to a T here on the tree. Certainly the TAC 5 going to come in handy. But now does Nerdy pops the ante. Oh man, you gotta love that COD timing, bro. As soon as he fires one shot, he turns around, he's dead. That's a waste of an operator. Nonetheless, the team is there on the point now for P2. Rotation's probably best we've seen all night.
Yep. I mean, we're building up a little bit of momentum here as Squiggy's gonna be able to pick up a few kills, running that overdrive combo with the tactical, get his team. But it looks like the break is gonna come in as that momentum was not enough to actually keep that fight. And they're gonna have one more push with the tactical and hope to maybe get this break in, but the smoke is gonna be too much. And I'm expecting them to fall fairly shortly. We'll see, actually. Pepe still on the point, still contested though. And no, they have not fallen yet. And looks like they were able to hold the fort just a little bit longer. But I mean, they're just delaying the inevitable. Am I right, Riddick?
It's looking like that. I mean, you're talking about 8 seconds to what, 165? Ugh. It's a tall ask, bro. I mean, obviously, I've seen some miraculous comebacks on a map like Raid where you've got an early rotation of P3. These first 8 seconds could be for free. We're going to see it. Now, is Nerdy's going to be able to pop the hill? He's going to get wasted. Oh, boxing glove's not going to save you there, buddy. 1-2 punch coming in. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 in a nutshell. A lot to a little. Upper echelon. Take the a lot. They take game number 1.
Man, I feel like it's what we expected. We were talking about how upper echelon is the superior team on paper, and they proved it to us. But despite them being in 8th place, they have a little, you know, chip on their shoulder. They want to prove that they definitely deserve to be on the higher ground. And they didn't play with AO Ralph, right? AO Ralph being one of the better players in the scene. And wow, look at the kills. I don't think you can see a more balanced kills from any team, Verdict.
No, I think you're right. I mean, this is about as balanced as it gets. Everyone's carrying their own weight. You might see a little bit more hill time, but hill time is actually pretty equal for Scott, Tsunami, and Sunny. There's a lot of like spread work. Everyone's getting their fair share. Everyone's getting their fair amount of kills. Obviously, Scott was like a pretty machine. There's like was a walking 4-piece, 5-piece anywhere he went, and the hill time to go along with it. It's a problem. 26-12 though for Cryzo, probably the best KD in the lobby. But the best KD for this team in Hardpoint is hands down Sunny in the overall rankings. Yeah,
I mean, that was incredible. Hey, Pepe, man, come on. You got to have at least a minute on point, man. Come on now.
Come on, man. Come on
now. Come on, man.
This guy.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
But, man, they slayed out. It was just definitely a dominant performance by the team, upper echelon. Really, everybody had 20 plus, and we're going to get into an S&D game. Standoff. Love to see it. Love casting some S&D. Potential clutches are always nice to see, right, Verdict? I'm excited for this.
Oh, if that game 1 you get your blood flowing, Squeaky coming in chat and saying, "Hey, the comeback starts now." Certainly will. For real. He didn't say for real. He said for real. Just like you said.
He said for real.
He said for real. That's how you know he's serious, bro. He wants to win this series. The comeback has to start here to search and destroy. But to be honest with you, man, after watching that hardcore, I don't know if you want a game 3, bro.
Yeah, listen, look who just subbed in. Speak of the devil, Raph. Ayo, Raph!
Hey, is he on Rock still?
I don't know, actually. I have no clue.
Because I read that there was a lot of issues after this update.
The
Rock
crashes,
yeah. Space was one of those people I read from, but...
Space? I mean, you mean World GS?
Yeah, World GS. Why do you gotta do Corey like that, bro?
I hope he never hears that joke.
Oh, God, yeah. Hey, look, it wouldn't be the first, and I promise you it won't be the last.
Oh, man. It's funny. We said it on stream, too. We're like, I was a Noah. Noah's like, you know, Space fell off. He used to have 10,000 viewers when he was World GS on stream.
That's so toxic, bro. That is so toxic. Oh, boy.
That is, oh, my goodness. Okay, looks like everyone's ready up getting to this game of standoff S&D. Will we get a 2-0 by upper echelon, or will the comeback begin right now from Squiggy? He said it. Galaxia Gaming getting into that comeback. I'm hoping to see some crazy snipes and 1v5s. Just promise me you guys don't get 7-0'd, okay? That's it. Thank you.
Here we go. Love it. Love the energy. High octane, high intensity. This is their map pick. They've got to go big, right? They got to go big. The first 6 rounds of the attack now is we see the defense picked here for the side of UE. They've got the advantage in the series. And just one blow, just like that. 7-0 can certainly end your season very quickly, but we'll see how it pays out now as First Blood's coming through. Nobody, actually. Pepe is having a bit of issues connecting, but that is not stopping Raph as he has proceeded to push the initial boundaries inside of Kitchen. or not kitchen, but Granny's, nonetheless, falls right into a baited trap.
Yeah, I mean, look, there was 2 people in there. He walked in, slid, and he said, "Oh no, this is not good," and I'm dead. But they were doing a 1-2 defense, 1 on A. He had the problem is that Pepe was AFK, so you can have the defense you might have wanted, but still, it is tying it up right now. Pressure coming in maybe a little bit for Galaxy Gaming, but they still got plenty of time to work with as we have Scott on that A with that nade coming in from Squiggy. Does he land a nade? Does not kill anybody with it.
All right, nade shot. No joy right here. Joy's here for Scott if he hits the shot, but he can't. Austin, gonna be able to send him into the next respawn there as we'll see you next round home. Bombs in the hand of Regret, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I bet you they are regretting this one. Tremendous amount of map control here on A, and we waste a little bit of time to try and get that bomb all the way over to the site. Nonetheless, no casualties as of yet. As soon as I say that, Tsunami drops. Nerdy's gonna be there for the trade, but Tsunami's still alive. Add some more devastation and fuel to the fire. There's Pepe who's getting the collapse. Here comes the pinch. Regret and Squiggy, the last 2 alive. Regret on the box site. Squiggy on a site effectively. And this is it now. The rotation has not paid off and not paid big here. But he's still got to take down Regret. All that time wasted on getting that bomb plant down. We had bodies dropping and hitting the floor left and right. He's going to get pushed, but he wins his 1. Tsunami. I mean, is he pushing the bomb? He's... Look at this guy. He got the defuse. Got him.
Yeah, I mean, look, that was disastrous. If Regret was there a little bit sooner, Pepe might not have been able to rotate, so now he might not have got that 1, might have been a 4v2, and it's just unlucky, or, I don't know, poor timing by Regret being so far where the bomb is, but, I mean, look, 1-0 going for upper echelon, as we have about the same reads. Just gonna look for some picks to be had right now. We'll find out if anybody gets any picks real quick, but as of now, nobody has died 5v5.
Yeah, look at Raph. Raph is literally already in top grade A's. He learned from his mistake. I'm not peeking through the bottom stairs where there's 2 of you waiting for me. Austin and him, if he moves 1 inch, he might get dusted. We'll see if the Katami pays off. If trades come through. Pepe's going to be good for 1. Ari's there for the trade. And
I mean,
a little
listen,
bit of a... Yeah. He's a gargoyle right now.
Look at the map. He's surrounded.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness. I mean... Oh, but Austin is right there. That should be easy kill. Oh my god.
Timing.
Oh my god.
Oh, Raph's a demon.
His movement is so good. I mean, honestly, man, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't hold it on until the end, like just waiting for multiple people to show up. But they got less than a minute to plant. That's actually going to apply quite a bit of pressure for Galaxy Gaming, upper echelon, man. Spots Squiggly. Aoraf is going to rotate back to his teammate. Oh, brings out the KRM. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Given on board, obviously he's picking up off the bodies of men who have passed this round. Tsunami eating some bullets. Squiggy able to find 1, but the KRM is immaculate up close. I don't know if you've used it recently. Grizz literally said it's the meta. Can you confirm or deny that?
I haven't used it recently. It didn't get buffed or nerfed, so I have not had the time. But if you have the chance to use this close range, I mean, this is definitely the best gun. I mean, Nerdy. It's going to be a 1v3 situation, and pushing against a shotgun with a sniper, it might not end well for him, and it did not end well, but it was with the CBR. I was hoping the KRM would get the kill there. I would have been a little happier, but still, nonetheless. We got AORAF picking up a 2-piece off the Grandma. May low-key been a 3-piece with that first entry frag, but 2-0 right now for upper echelon. Not looking good for the comeback of Galaxia, let's be honest. We have...
Comeback season for real, for real? I mean, anytime you use for real twice, it's got to be serious, right? Oh, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Raph shut down the Austin now. Able to find the first blood and revenge and returns on trades. It's 2 for 1. Raph is out the door, and the KRM is still flying high as the Eagle Claw is the skin. Looking pretty damn good with it now, too, as well. But Bomb's made its way over to the A site. It does go down, so they give the A plant away for free, and look at the defense. You guys got to start going, man. Time is of the essence, and Pepe's AFK. Okay, never mind. He's moving. It looked like he was just sitting there in the back. Hell, Jesus.
Yeah, but Austin's got such a great position with his shotgun and just... Oh, you got to hit that!
Oh,
dang.
Feels bad. That's tough. Yeah, 3 rounds in a row?
Yeah, 3 rounds in a row.
Isn't that like a turkey in bowling or something like that?
Is it a
that's-
turducken?
I don't know. Yeah, look.
Turducken? Is that what they call it? Maybe it's called.
Man, I wish
Hey,
I
do
could
I
have
look
some
like a
turducken.
bowler to you? Yeah, I ain't roll no heavy balls. Come on now. I play basketball. That's it.
There we go. All right. Well, right now it's a long shot and it's a miracle we see this comeback for real. First 6 rounds.
real,
We'll give
for
them the
real.
benefit of the doubt of being on the attack for the first 6. But you got to find at least one round to convince me that this is a comeback. Right now, Kryzo, I mean, he's feasting. The 2-piece gets away for free. Nobody able to get the trade, the trophy system shot. Sure, you might have gotten the bomb all the way over to the A site, but you don't have the bodies to protect it. 5v2 now is Nerdy and Squiggy. They're backs against the wall. And I'm not sure they're going to be able to make it out this one alive. No, that ain't it, Nerdy. What was that, bro?
Yeah, that was tough. I mean, that was caught timing. Squiggy has a chance, you know. He picks up one. Can he pick up a second one? 1v4 situation here. Man, it's going to be a miracle. And Tsunami says, Mini SKS, you'll get killed by my Mini SKS. So it is what it is. 4-0 for Upper Echelon. Hey, man, if you want to get that comeback, you got to start out right now.
Right now, for
Technically, 2
real,
rounds
for real.
ago.
Yeah, 2 rounds ago.
For real, for real. For real, for real.
All right.
I mean, look around. Just never mind.
Rip. I didn't even get a chance before I got over there. He was already dead. Like, I seriously swapped him and he was dead. Pepe, look, man, no respect for the opponents. Just going to go ahead and barrel right through the spawn side. Scott able to get the trade, but Scott's the last man alive. This is it. This is the comeback. This is a spark. This is the life that you needed. 4 players left standing. You can't be outplayed by 1, and Scott, he is just merely 1 person. Trophy system hit is going to give away some information, but it's regret coming through. The shots from behind. Hindsight's
There we
always
go,
2020. That round, though, definitely didn't have to end that way. Didn't have to start
on the
that way
bright side,
either.
we're not gonna get 7-0, right? So
Ah, there we go. Hey.
there you go. Bright side. I mean, this could be the momentum that they needed, right? Maybe. We'll see. Who's this? I mean, look, Verdict. Pepe does get the first kill, but is that enough? I don't think Galaxy Gaming is gonna survive this round. Never mind.
Oh, hey. Squeaky, though, picking up the slack. Raph able to shut him down, though. There goes the smoke. He's going to be able to reload, regen, and reposition. Squiggy out the door. Austin and Ari is now left to pick up the pieces. The 2v3. Aries is actually already eating bullets. Regret out the window as well. I didn't see that. That's Austin now on the 2v2 as we see. They're starting to reel it back in. The jump shot's not necessarily landing. Kryzo and Tsunami last 2 alive. Tsunami trying to get the snipe off of a lifetime. It's Aries and Austin. Austin's your counterpart. Can he take him down? Bomb's down. And they got to collect it at some point. 50 seconds left to go on the clock. You still got plenty of time to reel it back in to close this one out.
Yeah, I mean, they picked up the bomb at gas station. They're still going to be sticking together. Austin has the CPR, but also a sniper. It's going to be like a little snipe off. Whoever gets the first snipe, most likely going to win. But, you know, 1v2s have happened before. They got 40 seconds. They're going to have to start rotating fairly soon if they want to have the chance here. And you can see Tsunami playing that back end. But this should be a very close and interesting final 30 seconds.
All right, Kryzo opens up with the first. Kryzo closes out with the second as well. And as dramatic as that round got, it was not that close. Clear map control. Information should have told you guys, hey, maybe we get this bomb plant over at B. I mean, we noticed that someone was over at A earlier, but you still brute force push it. And, I mean, with that much time, you're just funneling into your opponent's shots. We're going to flip sides. Tsunami's going to flip somebody's head off. That was awesome. Good night. I caught it from the receiving end. It was disgusting. Squeaky there for the trade on Raph. And 5-1. Won't get the 7-0, but it is very close so far as we flip sides. Hopefully the defense is better for Galaxia.
Yeah, I mean, 4v4 right now, each getting a kill, but it is still not looking good since it is 5-1. We do have Upper Echelon playing pretty dang passive. I thought he got a kill there, but Tsunami hit that nasty snipe earlier. I kind of saw that little jump shot. You were on the other side of it, but I saw it, and it was beautiful. Aries does pick up a kill on Pepe. So 3v4 situation. We'll see if Galactic Gaming can win from this round, being up 1 player.
There we go. That was the 1 player you needed. Pepe, he was snaking it, bro. Let me tell you, he literally on his tummy the whole time going to the back alley. Not able to get the kill. Aries able to shut him down. That's the player advantage. Now the defense needs to reel it back in. This is the round. Cryzo in a prime position to go top. Looking for the rotation through the back alley. Is certainly coming. It's Aries on the mission. And it's a one-man wrecking crew. He's going to have to go big here. He's going to have to take down Cryzo and allow these players to get the setup now. As rotation through, it's going to be sniffed. Cryzo shutting it down. And that might be the round right there, as he's going to be able to find another. Look at that. That flank player needed to go ham. It ain't happening. The collapse never happened. Neither did the pinch.
I mean, Cryzo was playing that to perfection. He knew someone was going to flank. Picked up one, picked up two, picked up a third one. He's got to play only 10 seconds. And he's going to pick up a 4-piece that round. Wow, Cryzo. Read that like a book. That was impressive. I want to say impressive.
Oh, man, that's tough to watch, bro. It's like, hey, you had such a great read, but then you had such a good counter read by Cryzo. And then not only that, man picks up the 4-piece to collapse this team. And that might be the round that breaks the Camel's back or Galaxia Gaming's back, one or the other. Right now, the bags are being broken. They are being just downright destroyed right here as we see Squiggy in a pinch. He's going to find one before he goes, but it's Raph who's going to get the last shot in as well as the bomb plant. 2 players left standing here. The last hope to keep this team alive is, I mean, just one shot away from closing out. Pepe, oh my God, gets dumpstered. Aries just has his number, man. That back alley action, always hot and too heavy to handle there for Pepe, the shorty. Just disgusting at close range.
Yeah, I mean, Aries picked up that shorty. He loved his user. Used his shorty to get that. He's actually the player right there. Can he actually win that fight? I mean, he's got 10 seconds. He's got 10 seconds to win this fight, get the defuse off. I think it's not going to happen. Aries, I wish you the best of luck next time. But yeah, I mean, listen, let's see. Can you get this nasty snipe? No, Scott, GG, 7-1 in favor of upper echelon. Good try, though, Aries. Very good try.
Yep. Hey, you know what? You mentioned it earlier. At least it's not a 7-0. There we go. One round in favor of the side of Galaxia Gaming, but it's like a copy pasta from the hardpoint. It was a beatdown. It was brutal. It was tough to watch, and at times I was disgusted. Fortunately enough, it's over with, chat. That one's done. Upper echelon, they were going to be able to take the bag in a very, very, very convincing fashion to 2-0. Galaxia Gaming. Still, I mean, look, there were some rounds that, you know, you had the right intention. There's just so many misreads and so many misplays and some opportunity for improvement. Not to go back and rewatch the VOD and, you know, have to bear listening to Ken and I just continuing to talk. And Squeaky, you came in chat. It was on you, bro. You know, we just had to. Yeah, I mean, for real, we had to make sure that it was, you know, heard.
Hey, but he got 10 kills though. Squeaky picked up 10 kills, the most of the lobby, right? So he tried his best, right? But I mean, upper echelon, these teams just know. I mean, Cryzo, man, like man, the rotation was great from Galaxia Gaming, but Cryzo was like, if I was in their shoes, what would I do? I hit the flank. I'm gonna watch the flank, and boom, won the fight. That was Plus with the kilo not getting nerfed. Didn't get nerfed. So probably the second best AR in my opinion. You know, I love the can. So
KN still? Okay.
I love my can, man. The KN.
I literally have not seen a KN all season long.
Me neither.
Not last season either, and it's sad. Who's going to change that for us? Who's going to make our dreams a reality? Who's going to show Ken that the KN is viable in tier 1 competitive play? Who is it? Who's it going to be?
You know what? If there was a tectonic play, he would have showed it, but you know he's not here right now.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? He's been doing God's work in the stats department. My guy has been keeping up with Mobile Mayhem. He is trying to put a book together. He has all hands on this action. He's scouting. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Scouting.
He knows what he's doing. Just like we know what we're doing. We're going to get geared up for our second series of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We got Team Mobility and Team 11. They are right around the corner. But before we do that, we're going to hear a word from Gorilla and COD Mobile. Take a short intermission. We shall return after this break. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the matchup that has the most impact on our top 6 seeding. That's right, it's Team Mobility, it's Team 11. Brett square off in the best of 3. And Ken, I know we built this story up and the drama behind it. Obviously, there's a lot at stake. I mean, there's going to be a top 6 finishing for the side of 11. It can be guaranteed tonight, or it could give some breath of fresh air for Infinite Simplicity, who is just preying on 11's downfall. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I personally would love Team Mobility to win so that on Thursday there's a more storyline to be had, you know. But you know, even as a viewer, but you know, I understand. I totally get it. You know, if a Simplicity Gaming is watching, I know they're rooting for Team Mobility 11E. They're gonna have to sweat their hardest because Team Mobility, even though their standings may not show as a great team, they're pretty strong, just like Upper Echelon. So I am expecting this to be a very strong and sweaty game. Man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. But 11 is also decent too, so we can't really sleep on these two teams. I'm excited, Verdict. I'm
super excited. As a matter of fact, I'm taking a look at the best of 3 now. Where does our journey begin? Standoff. Hardpoint to begin this second series of the night, followed up with a Search and Destroy on firing range. The series does go the distance, and it's got potential. It could go way back. It could go to that control on Raid. Now, Summit and Hacienda both off the tables. Not going to be played here. As taking a look at the rosters, starting 5, it's Clap, Slaya, Bright, Y2J, which is real, and Beetle. And then for your 11 roster, it's just Alexei, Lucifer, Pallone, and Puedes, who they just recently added to the roster, but is a Search and Destroy miracle. My guy can put in work in Search.
Yeah, I mean, these are 3 very good maps. Standoff, Hardpoint. Listen, I know if you guys are watching this, please show me some shotgunning. Any shotgun. KRM, R9, heck, if you want to bring out the striker, bring out the striker. I would love to see that. And then we have S&D firing range. Oh my god, that's going to be for the ages. If we get a close game, I think this could be probably the best game of the night, despite us still having, you know, a very good game after this one. But we're still talking about this one, ladies and gentlemen. We're still talking about this one. I mean, who are we looking to for the first game? Which players are we going to watch for Team Mobility? Which player are we going to watch for Team 11?
For Mobility, it's easy. It's Y2J, aka Real. My guy has one of the better KDs. I know he was dropped by this team and then re-picked back up. For what reason, I have no idea. Man is just a clutch god when it comes to some of these hard points. And on top of that, he's probably the only player who posts a positive KD in hardpoint. Outside of that, he's also really good at Search and Destroy. On the flip side of things, I mean, you take your pick. Josh has been a freak. Alexei's been a freak. Pallone's been hit or miss. Lucifer's been great. And Puedes has been hit or miss. I haven't seen much of him on the hardpoint front. So I think Justin Y2J is going to be the matchup that we focus on primarily.
Yeah, to agree. I mean, look, again, anybody can like pop off, right? You know, these are all pro players. Anybody can come go on streaks and be huge. We've seen that time and time again. A player that did not do as well start popping off out of nowhere. And you know what I said, that the chat is rooting for Team Mobility, but there's a lot of LATAM people in the chat. So low key, they might be rooting for 11E to win this and make their spot into the show, as you would call it. I call it the playoffs, but you call it the show. You know, the great show.
Yeah, the show.
Great Gatsby.
The show, the postseason, the playoffs. I mean, that's all the way around. I'm trying to look at the stats. I'm looking at it. 11D's roster is hard carried in hardpoint by players not playing today. It's Tiesto. Right below him, though, is Just with a 1.15. And then right below him is Lucifer. And everybody else is like 0.9, 0.84. And Puedes, who's only played 1 game, but is rocking a 0.56 right now.
That's incredible. Is that, and well, who did you say again was crazy in SND?
Puedes. Puedes is huge.
Puedes.
Yeah, Puedes. Yeah.
Is he sniper? I want to know if he's a sniper, because I can watch these snipers clips. SND's your best bet for the sniper clips. So
I believe he's pretty handy with the sniper. Yes, he can snipe.
Yeah, that's good. I love to see it. But yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna shotgun. It doesn't look like any of these players. I remember maybe I remember Bright maybe snipe a shotgun, but I think I'm going to be a
I
little
think your best
disappointed,
bet at a
aren't I?
shotgun action is going to be the shorty. I think everyone's going to be
buddy.
like, this is high. Levity has to win this series in order to put this Simplicity roster down the rest. And it's got to happen here. You go into a Thursday where your schedule is, let's see who they play. Oh, never mind. You could actually end their hopes on Thursday as well. They play Galactic Gaming, so Simplicity's season's done. That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, look, I didn't want to be disrespectful. I'm trying to build the hype up, but 11
you never
plays
know.
Galaxia and Simplicity plays Team Mobility. I mean, if Team Mobility upsets here, there might be a chance.
There's still, I mean, there's obviously a chance, but if Team 11 wins, that game is going to be literally meaningless next week.
Yep.
Team Mobility versus Simplicity. So, oh my goodness, we're still waiting for one player. Come on, Bright, get on. We want to end this bright and early, pun intended. ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, very much so intended. Intended and necessary. Obviously, we're already 50 minutes into the hour, and we're just now starting. There we go. Need to be starting
There we
that
go.
second series before the hour hits, and then that way you know you're you're on time, right? That's when you know everything is like flowing, and right now everything's gonna be flowing here for 11. Obviously, they could close Simplicity season out with just one swing of the gunnies, and they're going to get a chance to do so against Team Mobility now as P1's the focus here momentarily. It is going to start just as soon as everybody hops into the hill. Just like that.
Yeah,
we got
looks
game
like
one starting.
CBR.
Yeah.
CBR and Hogers, as expected. But I mean, I'm just waiting for them to nerf that. But oh my god, look at Bright just spraying and praying with that right now. Picks up the first kill of the lobby, but so far Team Mobility's got control of the point. They're gonna have a slight lead, but we'll see if Team 11 can push in there. I'm excited to watch this.
Excited too. Proyde's trying to get onto the insides of the action. Not going to find it. Y2J real. Going to be able to find one, but he's dropped as well. Now Alexei and Justino, they're trying to be the saviors of this 11 roster. They got some hill time to go with it as long as some kills on the outskirts. One player left in the hill. It's Alexei. He gets pinched by two. Clap's able to get the revenge frag, but it's Lucifer who's there to fill his place. So back and forth we've gone. We've got 20 points already locked and loaded there for the first hit onto P1. And I think that's just as good as it needs to be, as P2's primary focus right now. You only got 7 seconds. If you're not here on this rotation, you're already late.
Yeah, I mean, you can already tell that, man, 11, although they look like they have maybe more kills. No, I'm wrong. Team Mobility has more kills. So right now, the momentum definitely going for Team Mobility as 11 don't have control. And we do actually have a few players watching the front part, so we'll see what happens here, Riddick.
Yeah. Lucifer, I mean, look, he's trying to wait for the cavalry. They are just being shut down. They are tossed into the blender. And it's been rinse and repeat. First 2 waves of players. That's right. Not the first. The second as well. They get shut down. The break not looking like it could be promised. Balone trying to make something happen. But Slay, oh my god. The 3-piece, the full wipes, the streaks. They're out in red and abundant right there. I think Slay could have got 2, but Lucifer does play it smart inside the gas station and evacuates the area as well as Balone. So play far and few in between right now. It's big blue party. Who's gonna get there first right now? You can already see there's only one player on the hill. This Team Mobility roster, they've got this one locked down too.
I mean, listen, man, Slaya on a streak. Not only that, they got their operators now. They're gonna have their operator before the other team with all those kills. Look at double digits by Beto and Slaya. Basically got the entire P2 control. And I thought they may have got P3 right off the bat, but as of now, it does look like control is going to be for Team... Oh, wait, somebody's AFK. Team 11, but oh my god. Verdict, the break already for Team Mobility. You can already imagine Team Simplicity jumping for joy right now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, they're jumping. I don't know if they're jumping. I can see them like having like a little grin on their face, maybe, but jumping and joy, probably not in the same sentence at this moment. The game's just now starting, and on top of that, we looked at the schedule for for this Thursday as well. Bro, we saw that Galactic Gaming roster earlier tonight. It wasn't pretty, right? I mean, we got to bank on a miracle right here as we start to see the ending of P3 come down to the wire. It does look like they're the rotation over the marketplace. So we are already heading over there. If you're the blue team, that is Mobility. They've made it there. They've got the lockdown. Lucifer there for the contest. He's able to find 1, 2, actually. And can anybody get the trade on Lucifer? Finally, thank you, Real. Finally able to put a little bit of stop to his reign of terror. And right now, it's a little bit of peace and quiet inside of the initial opening of this hardpoint.
Yeah, I mean, 11T is getting a little bit of momentum right now, but Mobility does have control of this point, picking up a few kills here and there, and operators are coming in from Team 11 trying to get this break, as we do actually have Palone also with the Hoger trying to wallbang. It coming in from 11, but let's see how long they can hold on to this.
Oh, all operators invested right there. Just operator pulled, as well as your claw player, and I think that was Puedes. Not going to find very much. As a matter of fact, it's a retake now. 20 seconds left to go. Plenty to scrap for if you're 11. And right now, Team Mobility, I'm not sleeping on you, homie. I actually hyped you up before this one started. As a matter of fact, I think that hardpoint in Slums the other day was an eye-opener for a lot of these teams. Slayed on the last hope. Not going to be able to get the last little bit of scrap time, but that's okay. Nobody is. So if we can't have it, they can't either. 1 second going to go in the pockets of 11, and the reset comes through. It's 139 to 64, Ken.
Oh my goodness, man. Look, Slayer picking up 20 kills right now. W2J, Purify coming in by Alexei, but he's gonna fall instantly to Beetle. Beetle said, no, sir, you do not get to burn me today, but he is gonna die to Puedes. We got 11 on the point right now, hoping to pick up some more kills. Alexei picks up a double kill there. Let's even get some more here going on, but he's trying to punch the air. I also would be punching the air like that. Oh my goodness, Verdict. This is going to be getting close right now because we have a little bit of a comeback, but we'll see what happens here by Alexei.
Yeah. We'll see if 11 can pull it back in. Obviously, P1, not their favorite. I mean, obviously, we saw, what, 30 points uncontested, and then a flawless setup for P2 for Mobility. Right now, they're going to be on the back burners. Look, full wipe there off the point for both teams. Clap's going to be able to pick up some hill time, but those spawns not going to be locked down like they were the first time around. Let's see how they fight adversity now as we're getting the setup for P2. We're going to go ahead and jump in with the side of Mobility to see how those calms down on this break.
Go there. Push up.
Yo, gas. One gas.
One dumpster.
The fuck?
Dumpster. Dumpster's still there. Dumpster's still there.
Oh, secret.
I put trophy. Go.
Oh, there's 2 watching that.
That 2 point. Yeah, one gas.
2 point, 1 gas.
Gas.
That's one dead.
Barrel secret.
One gas.
Bro,
Gas
dead.
Push up. There's 1 point.
Oh my God.
Stairs. Two stairs.
Bro, one more top. One more top. Go new if you die.
One squirt.
Push up.
One guys.
Go new.
Barrels. 2 barrels. Status.
Broken there. One statue. Statue going new.
I spawned back out.
Mid truck.
All right, but first you don't succeed, dust shelf up and try again 3 more times. And finally, it does break. It does stick, and if you die, go new. I love those comms. I love the call-outs. I love the hype. They keep the the lead. They extend it a little bit on that scrap time, and then they get the best of both worlds, getting the setup for new. This is a dub for Team Mobility.
Yeah, I mean, Team Mobility's comms are really good with IGL making those good call-outs. You can see they got a bit of scrap time. We're able to get a bit of the new, but literally as we're talking, Mobility got the, not Mobility, 11 got the break here. They're going to be using a lot of their operators, as you can see, but we'll see Annihilator being pulled by Justino. But I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough for this, as Mobility is gonna get the break again. Pilon wall banging here. Justy has the Annihilator in hand, but he's gonna get caught timing and just taken down.
That's so tough.
Unlucky.
That is unlucky, tough timing. I mean, you can just name a couple things. Perfect operator usage on the flip side. Mobility get the break there with Y2J absolutely going hammer with the claw, right? You get the break, you get the time. Right now, scrap time going to be abandoned. 3 spawning in. Oh, Palone trying to stop the rotation anew. Is going to be able to chop down 1 as well with the gunny. And now we see P4 coming down to the wire here. 70-point advantage. Roll into it. And guess what? It's Team Mobility. They are here to play. and they are balling out.
I mean, look, Mobility hit that nice rotation to go out, but we have a little momentum going on for 11. He's picking up 4 on the feed right now. Double kill for Justino. They're going to have control for a little bit, but Justino's playing a snake. He's just waiting for people to kind of rotate through so he can pick up a few kills here. We'll see if it pays off, and it looks like it probably will pay off. And he picks up 2 kills. 3 kills.
No, the reload. Dang. That would have been a clip right there. He had the perfect trigger discipline, the best rotation. Ultimately gets shut down there by Claps, but Claps, I mean, he's on a little bit of a burner this game. 23 in the feed. Slay is definitely the one that's heating up, though. 30 in the feed for himself. On the flip side, Pelon and Puedes. Man, I said a guy had a 15 and 40. I don't know what he did. 0.56 last time I saw him in Hardpoint. Right here, 9-day performances and a little bit of a buckle up and a comeback here for the side of 11 now. This one's only 20-point deficit. They can overcome 30-point, actually.
Oh, my God.
Puedes
picked up a nice 3-piece 100 killer drone coming in, and they're closing in that gap. I was talking about momentum, but that's not the momentum I was thinking was gonna happen here. It is gonna be a close final. Man, right now, Simplicity is sweating. Simplicity is sweating, we can tell already, because look at the feed. It is all 11 right now, and they are not stopping. And as I say that, Slayer with the beautiful nade. Oh my God, Verdict, this is gonna be down to the wire, I'm guessing.
Oh, it is, certainly. Right now, P1 victors might be, but it's the battle for new. Obviously, so you start to see the setup. PFR's being popped a lot invested here. I'm just kind of questioning the calls, man. If you're looking at a P2 inning, potentially, you need to be saving each and every operator for new. And right now, you're getting a majority of the chunk here, even some scrap time for free. I mean, 11 are avoiding all of this at every expense, and 3 in the feed there for them. They're solidifying the new setups. Let's go ahead and see if they can close it out. We're going to dive in for a quick listening with the side of Team 11.
Tengo abajo Namis. Van roto.
Hay una market.
Otro más gas, principal.
Cuidado roto.
Secret.
Usaron tag.
Uno carro rojo en market.
Muerto.
Muerto.
Ponemos para nosotros.
Buena, Just.
Uno fan
Gas,
muerto.
gas todavía.
Abajo market.
Déjame la principal, pelón. Tengo Puri. Déjame la principal, loco.
Dale, me subo.
Otro más principal, gas.
Uno más, market abajo.
Abajo, Market muerto.
Ve, te van gas. Miren gas.
Van dos gas.
Miren gas.
All right, so far so good right now. 2 seconds needed. I didn't even realize how much time was left. I was just so captivated. 11 coming through with the quote-unquote upset. Holy heck.
Wow, what a comeback off the back of Puedes. Like, oh my goodness. I thought Team Mobility had the advantage going to last points as they had 4 out of 5 operators remaining, but 11 had full control. That's 2 beautiful P2 holes. But oh my God, what a game, what a comeback. I think at one point they were like 100-point deficit at one point, I believe.
I remember being at 70. I remember it being a little bit more at some point. I mean, they had reeled it back in and it was 70. So Mobility ran away with this lead for a long time. And then we get to the P1 reset and it was 70-point deficit. No, not the P1 reset, but the P4. It was 70-point deficit. We started to see the comeback then. P1 looked just atrocious for 11. They were like allergic to the hill. But they got the setup and they knew that they could follow through with a flawless, and surely you said it, Puedes anchoring this team with a 40 and 29. Just though he paved the road for success on that last rotation through. Man, you could not get through mid, you couldn't get through gas, you couldn't get through secret. There was nowhere to go. 11 were rapidly running through them. And a hell of a way to start the series off now. 250 to 234. That one was a nightmare if you're a Mobility fan.
Yeah, I mean, probably even worse if you're a Simplicity fan, because I believe that eliminates them. I could be wrong. Maybe one more loss will eliminate them. But man, yeah, I feel bad for Mobility, man. They had the great comms. They were outslaying them, and it's just great start, but could not finish the game. Wow, what a comeback by 11. Let's be real. That was that's more of a comeback than a choke in my opinion. So
no, that was definitely a comeback. It was well. Yeah, I'll give it to him. It was a comeback. It wasn't a choke. That was. I mean, you put everything on the line. You don't get the transitional kills that matter the most, and that setup was unbreakable. I don't think I've ever seen a better stack on a P2 rotation. I don't think we saw a single break come through. As a matter of fact, they were flawless, bro. I mean, even if a break come through, I think they played the time to a T where there was not even enough time for the side of mobility to close it out. So, I mean, there's not much more you can ask out of a 11 team. They put everything, up where it mattered the most, and that wall was unbreakable.
Yeah, I mean, if 11E lost, we could have pinpointed to that reset P1 where they spent a lot of their operator, but that may have won them the game in the end, right? They stopped, Team Mobility for getting a few more points that may have got that win for them, and was able, they believed in their gun skill. They were like, listen, I know that we're going to win our P2. We're going to be able to hold on to this point, use our CBRs and beam all the angles, which are literally all medium angles. And wow, beautiful game. Perfectly executed. Now we're moving on to our SND, our firing range, and this should be intense. Are we going to get a game 3 today? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows?
I know it's one thing. That game right there might have put away that Simplicity roster that we were mentioning earlier. This one could certainly do it as well. Obviously, all they had to do was just find 2 maps collectively. They didn't even need to win a series. I think they just needed to win 2 maps. 5 points apiece, and that would just kill Simplicity slowly. Right now, I mean, hell, they couldn't even give that one away. Levity just flawless there on the P2 rotation. Y2J flawless with the first blood. Can he follow it up now? Does find the second there, straddling the barrels on the A side. Oh my! The 3 in the feed. He is here to play, and ladies and gentlemen, just now in a 1v5. He's able to find 2 himself, but it is still an uphill battle with 3 right in front of him.
Oh my god, we just saw some nasty snipes here. Just, or just. It's going to have a hard time going into a 1v3 situation. Still a couple players remaining, but if Just wins this, could potentially get that ace. Everybody loves aces, right? This is what stories are made of. I don't think he knows Brights is right there, so he's going to run into, he's going to get shot in the back. Oh, he survived. GG.
Yeah, once that Holger gets to go on, bro, it's really hard to get out of the way of those bullets. Love the they need to nerf that at some point, bro. They need to, LMGs and competitive play, just not a fun thing to see. I watched 1v1 that could have gone either way, but a player in takeoff decided to wallbang something I didn't think was wallbang, but what the hell was that wallbang? Oh, Slaya or Bright actually dropped. It was Lucifer. I think he just got the window still shot. Opens up the first blood, and talking about wallbangable spots. Well, I mean, this map is notorious for it, and surely enough, not too many wallbangs being hit here. It's just clean shots across the board, and a bounce back round for 11 as this one's gotten out of hand real quickly. Oh boy.
I mean, Slayer in a 1v5 situation. We've seen it done before, but Slayer is surrounded. Looks to pick off one, picks up one, gets shot in the back by Justin, gets the refrag. So no miracle 1v5. 1-1 tie SND game. So far, making it pretty dang entertaining. But I'm just looking for some incredible clips. That's what I'm looking for.
I haven't seen Quedes clip just yet. Lucifer, he's gone good for 1. Justy has been a cannon. Picked up 3 that last round, but hey, right now it's first blood's coming through. Y2J trying to stop the rotation through. They've already made it all the way into the armory site. Look at Alex. Alex is just waiting for someone to make a wrong move. Claps right on the other side of the wall. Bomb is going down as we speak. And try to chuck a nade, not to play. Alex pounces on him. And look at, Y2J is dead. He's out in the open. It is all on Slaya. It's a 1v4 yet again. Copy paste from last round.
Picks up one though, so it makes it a little more manageable than a 1v5. But Pallone says, no thank you. We made it a little easy for you, but I'm going to hit my shot. I'm going to win that. We're going to make it 2-1 in favor of 11E. They're just trying to close this out as fast as they can. Man, those were 2 pretty quick rounds, I'd like to say. Barely got the bomb planted all 3 rounds. So I'm expecting for slower play by both teams, because we did actually have a pretty hard push there by 11E into trailer.
Look at this.
But right now.
Oh, boy. Oh, the hit. Yeah, undefended. The reads there. Beetle able to stay alive by the by a thread. Y2J able to pick the head off one. The calls are there. B side might have been for free, but hey, look, 2 players have already dropped. Bomb's going to go down Palone to make sure he sticks that done and dusted. Alexei holding down the fort here on the container site. Nade's going to get chucked out. Palone not going to find anything with it. Now it's a 5v3 retake. 32 seconds on the clock now. Here comes the hit. It's the first engagement. It's Bright shut down. Alexei, bit of health would have gone a long way right there as he's shut down as well. 2 players left standing. Lucifer, Palone. Lucifer finds one. Beatles drop. Oh, the movement. Lucifer, he's a god. He's golden. Slayer is shut down, and it's all on to Y2J. And he might have done it.
Oh
this
God.
might be it. The fake coming through. Lucifer, does he bite the bait? He does it. He's disciplined. Lucifer is just different. Wow.
Wow, Lucifer.
Better.
Like he won a 1v3 in that cubby. He was alone against 3 players, and then he played that to perfection. He was like, I know you're gonna bait me. I know you're gonna bait me, so I'm gonna wait for the second time that you go for the defuse because I got time. I'm gonna take that risk. And look at this. Look at all these kills coming in. 11, he picking up 2, making it 3. Y2J and Bright are the only one remaining, and as I say that, Y2J is gonna fall. Bright, the last one in a 1v4 again, gets a quick snipe. Can he get a second one? And nope, another quick round in the books, Riddick.
Yeah, this was getting out of hand. Obviously, we're seeing some bad blood in the waters. And hey, Mobility, you had the series in your pocket. That hardpoint, just couldn't close it out right now. This Search and Destroy, this is a different beast and a different element. Lucifer and Team 11 are just clearly better for these first 5 rounds. They've already gained 4. They're looking for quick ones here. Oh, Alexei gonna roll right past Bright, but Bright able to find 2 before he goes. Palone able to shut down Bright now, but damage is done. It's 2 players left standing. Palone and Just. Palone's dropped just all alone. It's a 1v4 here for the clutch. He's able to find 1, but the bomb's all the way down on the backside. Hey, he's got 3 players that are kind of in the same vicinity. Not necessarily holding hands, but they've got a perimeter set up, and it's Y2J from the top rope shut it down. So 4-2. Still lead in favor of 11, but a much-needed bounce-back round there for the defense.
Yeah, I mean, I love how aggressive 11E went. I mean, it backfired for them that round, but they were able to get 4 rounds fairly quickly. They are going to be on defense now. We'll see how well they play now. So, should be, again, they're just still playing so aggressive. Look at Justino. Justino's like, I'm going to push in all the way in.
Love it.
Oh, my God. Man, I love how aggressive 11E plays. That's just my style of play. I love it so much. Oh. We get maybe a... Okay, looks like Bright picks up a snipe, making it 3v3, making it 2v3. Lucifer, Justino versus Y2J, Beetle, and Matt. I was going to say Matt. Mr. Bright. I don't know if that's his real name. I hope that's not his real name.
Imagine if
Maybe
it
expose
was.
it.
Yeah. Imagine if it was. We're not trying to dox you, bro, but it's a beautiful name, obviously. Only chosen ones have that one. Beetle, the God tier wrap, the flank, it pays off. He's good for the 2-piece. Lucifer, he's been unstoppable this game. Y2J says, not this round. No clutches here. Can't clip this one. It's 4-3. Bridging the gap slowly, round by round. That's how the side of Mobility have got to take this one, obviously. It's a hard pill to swallow in the hard point right there. That clutch from Lucifer and teammate the few rounds back. Oh, that was even worse to watch if you're a Mobility fan. 11, though, still have the advantage, and they are still being aggressive, question mark. Look at where Alex is. Okay, he's only in trailer. So they're falling back. They're learning from their mistakes of rounds past.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Team Mobility were pretty much expecting all the hard pushes, held back a little bit, and was able to win a couple from those fights. So the aggressive tactics not going to work for now. They might want to hold back for a few and then actually hit them with the surprise, mother lovers. You know, so we'll see what happens here. And as I say that, Puedes and the man with multiple names picks up a kill here, and Lucifer also picked up another kill. 2v5 situation. Y2J and Slayer. I'm gonna sip some water.
They're going to need some water, man. These boys are thirsty right now. Y2J gonna need a miracle and an ace. Clutch it up for the boys. Palone says, you're not getting any of them. You might as well go ahead and take a sip of water. We'll see you next round. 5-3. One was too big. A bounce back here for 11 after suffering a little bit of an L that round before. Go right back at it now as they command the defense here as well as they did on the attack. We'll see the payoff round now is everything was a little slower that last round. We'll see how it develops here now as nobody yet make one wrong move. Just as we mentioned in rounds past, that's been a nightmare to deal with for this mobility roster. We'll see if he can cause some mayhem, cause some chaos. It's about as contemporary as 11 is going to get right here. Look at this. Everyone is all the way. They're holding their lanes. They know exactly what they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, they're on defense, and they're actually playing like they're on defense, which is incredible. And we can tell that mobility, man. Oh, look at these kills coming in, though. Yeah, 11 is still picking up a bunch of kills, though. 3v4 situation. What did I miss? What kill did I miss? Slayer popped off there?
No, it was just, man. He had no remorse. Just pushed right down the middle of the map and got the kill and collapsed. Who had a sniper with a CPR. It was gross. He got taken down. Y2J is actually going to get the better of two more, and Lucifer and Puedes, they're the last two alive. Make it just Puedes, make it nobody. All right, here we go. 4v5. We got ourselves a game.
Hey, we're going to get overtime. Who knows, right? I mean, 11, they were doing really well with the aggressive play style, but they were stifled by mobility holding back a bit. So far, mobility was able to pick up 3 of the last 4 rounds. So we'll see what happens here. Is we do have a couple players pushing towards the B, but it's not a full team push. Just a couple players coming in.
We'll see if this couple players can pay off right now. Lucifer, you're a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Holding off the angles. The Slayers drop now bright here to try and get the trades. Look, he's holding the cubby down. Not sure he's I mean look, wrong move. You got, it's a sea of yellow circling you right here. This is not the move. Oh, look at the COD timing though. No!
Oh my god.
That's tough.
That's tough indeed. I mean, he had the chance, and honestly, if he would have got at least getting a trade, that would have been crazy because of how hard they were holding that angle. But 3v4 situation, man, it's gonna be tough. Is bomb down? Yeah, bomb is down all the way there. My. It's not looking good.
No, it's not. It's an uphill battle. 2 players left standing. Y2J and Claps. What do you got left in the tank? 15 combined. Actually, let's just break down that stat. That's 12 for Y2J and 3 for Claps. Okay, that's not 15 combined. That's 12 for Y2J. Claps, you need to pick up your weight. On the flip side thing, you got 2 in double digits, and Just, who is holding off one of the cheekiest angles you will see on this map.
Man, I can't believe you put the
I had to do it. Yeah, I had to do it. Y2J's been a hard carry here.
Yeah, make it 13 to his name. He's gonna have a 1v3 situation here. Gonna get shot. Oh, he hit the marker. He's dead.
That's tough. There we go. All right.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hard carry. Y2J trying his best, put the team on his back. Broken leg and everything. If you know, you know. But gosh, game point for 11E, tournament on the line for Simplicity, and Puedes picks up the first snipe on Bright. Y2J wants to pick up another one. Vito gets a kill. Bright gets refrag. Slayer, all the refrags coming in. 3v3 situation might be a 1v1. We'll see what happens here.
We'll have to see. 2 in the trailer. 1 on the outskirts of 10, 1 popping out now as 2 players going to double back to the wood site. And look at Beetle, man. Beetle's been on a mission. He has been the hard carry on the flank. Right now, he's going to need to produce more than just 1. He's going to need to pick up 2 in order for this round and this dream to continue to be alive now. The perfect time, and Alexei doesn't see it coming. Puedes there for the trade, though, and just right in the perfect position to get the trades. His body shots were coming through. Puedes able to get something. And now it's all on Y2J. The last hope. A minute left. Bombs nearly in your spawn site, but I mean, you got Justin, Puedes, who have been locking it down here in the search for Troy. This is going to be a very, very difficult clutch. But if anybody on this team could do it, it's him.
Yeah, the guy with 13 kills. Man, top fragging the entire lobby. He's got a little bit of time to work it, but you can tell, look at that. Just playing that cheeky area. He's gonna get spotted here.
Oh!
YWJ. Don't do this to them. Don't do this to them.
Oh my.
Man, 1v1 situation here. 14 kill. Puede struggling just a little bit, but Puede says, I may be struggling, but your head is all I need to get to win this game.
Hey, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, body shotting coming in, eh?
There we go.
Oh,
wait, what is he? Oh, no, he's drawing a heart.
Yeah, he's drawing a heart. It wasn't the other one. It wasn't the other one. It's a heart.
Oh,
no. It was the heart.
Okay, it was a heart. I didn't get to see it. I was trying to look at the body shots.
He's drawing a heart. Come on, defuse it, man. We got stuff to do. We got things to do.
I'm not sure that was a heart. Was that a heart? 100%?
Yeah, it was a heart. It was a heart. 100%.
I'm gonna go back and clip it and make sure.
Ban him. Yeah, it wasn't a heart.
Did you ever see Tatio's clutch? Whenever he drew a heart and well, it wasn't a heart. It was a Treyarch logo.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Back in the days, the bullets would last a little bit longer onto the wall. Now you barely saw the heart. You saw like the one side, and then you shot the other side and it went off. But oh my goodness, what a game by 11E. You can tell Alexei, Lucifer, just man. I'm just gonna call you Just. Picking up a bunch of kills, and Y2J tried to get as much as they could, and in the end, 14 kills was not enough to win this. Verdict. Is it time to play the trumpets of goodbye for Simplicity? Is it over for Simplicity?
I think
so
it is.
too, right?
I think that ship sailed many nights ago. I think when they couldn't get a 2-0 win, I don't think they even won that series. It was a few weeks back, a series that I think I predicted that he needed to win. I can't remember what it was, but I think once that one slipped out of their grasp and then they lost to 11E in a 2-0 fashion, leads us in this position. 11E able to secure themselves a top 6 seeding after tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to do it for our second series of the night. Mobility might have put up a hell of a fight in the hard point, but that search, oh boy, that search was clutch. Man, Lucifer is just... Well, it was close. Yeah, it was close. Both games
close.
awfully close. Yeah. Mobility looked great. I don't think there is a definitive drop-off. There's 9 solid teams here in Mobile Mayhem. And then we got Galaxia. Poor Galaxia, man. Look, bro.
Yeah.
If we started to see some improvements in some of the search and destroy rounds and a little bit of improvement in the hard points, we might have a solid 10-team roster in North America this season.
Yeah.
And that's hard to say because we have been just riding off of a top-heavy region and a top 6 that was like not, changing ever. And now we got this. And this is what I love to do. And this is what I love to see.
Yeah, I love to see the growth in the scene, right? I mean, that's what you want to have. Competitive teams, not just one team. I mean, look, for the longest time we had three teams always winning. All the best players on the one, right?
Yeah. That's
now it's impressive. I'm happy, but we are getting to one of the most exciting games of the night. Not much playoff implications, really, to be honest with you guys, since it is a first and fourth place, and I feel like Luminosity pretty much clinched it if they win with today, their first place finish. I don't know how the seeding works. You can confirm it with me. If it's like a bye or something like that for first and second, is that how it goes?
Yes, it is. It's top 6. The bottom 4 fight it out in the quarterfinals, and the first and second seeds get a bye and play in the semifinals guaranteed. So you definitely want to find yourself as a seed in the top 1 or 2. And our next match has seeding implications, but certainly don't have top 6 implications. These teams they're golden. They're going to make it.
Yeah, I mean, right now, from what I can tell, is that Luminosity with a map win seems to clinch the top 2 seed. You can either be first or second. Seminole, they need to win 2-0 to have a chance at getting that top 2 spot. They need to win it because XI versus Zygnus doesn't really have any way of getting to that top 2. But with XI, Centurion, they have a chance to get that, they have to keep it, right? Because Fierce and Seminole, they're tied. They're third and fourth place with 100 points. This is going to be pretty interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, we have our game starting fairly soon, but we're going to go ahead and take another quick little break and come back. And just a quick word from our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back getting ready for Game 3. Luminosity Gaming versus Seminole. Probably two of the strongest teams this season. And also, guys, I want to shout out our sponsors. This tournament wouldn't be possible without our sponsors, MGC, Gorilla, COD Mobile, and Trovo. But Verdict, I mean, do we need to introduce these players? I mean, we already know who they are, right? We know LG, stage 5, finalists. We have some world champs. Oh, we have a world champs. I apologize on Seminole. But Verdict, tell me more. Two?
Yeah,
oh,
two world champs. Yeah,
Jez,
Vague. And we've got some up and coming talent for the Seminole roster. I mean, the names speak for themselves. No introductions needed. This is the highlight series of the night. This is the showdown. This is the series we've all been waiting for all season long. And it's not happening on the last day. It's happening to the second to last day. And if this is not a series that LG can win in a 2-0 fashion, we've got a little bit of upsets on our hands. Obviously, I think I watched or heard or read or something about LATAM, and LG lost to Seminole in LATAM.
Oh, really?
Obviously, that's LATAM. That was last night, but is it going to be different here today?
Oh, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I can see Seminole getting better and better with the season going on, considering, I would say in quotation marks, they haven't played together like LG has played together. But we'll see. Maybe Washi was a little slow. I played with him this morning. He was hitting those nasty snipes, Blur can hit those beautiful SKS, but SKS being banned, could that have affected it? Who knows, right? So let's talk about the maps. We can see which team might take an advantage on these, but we do have Hardpoint Raid, first map, S&D Summit, and if we come to Control, we get Control Firing Range. So I have a hunch that we might get a Game 3 for today. Yeah, I mean, the map bans are going to be standoff for Luminosity, and I'm not sure. Oh, Hacienda banned for Seminole. I can see Hacienda being banned most of the time. That is going to be a fun series, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, something I will say as well, this series is going to be jam-packed with some of the top 10 leaderboards and KDs for Hardpoint this season. But I think we got to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's Envy. My guy, he's leading the pack, and it's not even close. He's got a 1.76 rolling into today. So, I mean, if you're not sitting very comfortably with knowing that he has been cooking recently, on top of that, you got Blur and Band, who are second and third with 1.45 and 1.44 respectively. This LG roster is, stacked to the brim with talent, but Seminoles also produce their fair share of talent as well. Hacks with a 1.28, as well as Forsaken. I think this is going to be a little bit deeper. I think this one's going to go a little bit more into these rotations. Who's able to win those crucial gunfights on the first initial waves. Obviously, Raid is a blender of a map if you allow it to be. We've already seen it one time tonight. It was not a great look for one of the teams. Is that a repeat performance here tonight? I don't think so. I think this is going to be a close one. I think it's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, I mean, crazy, because Envy this season has played out of his mind. Like, I have not seen him play that well in previous seasons, and holy smokes, he's just like, most, in like other sports, when someone just improves like that, they'd be like, drug test.
Yeah, drug test. Yeah,
drug test. You know what I mean?
He's very positive.
Man, I'm excited to watch my boy Band play, though. I'm excited. We're waiting on Zai to ready up so we can get this Raid Hardpoint on the way, and he is readied up, ladies and gentlemen. We should be starting in 3, 2, 1. Cue it.
Oh, look, it was perfect. It was perfect too. Look, everyone's ready to go. Oh, Forsaken. Look, bro.
Okay, all right.
Hey, you know what? If we're taking this much time, I hope it's for a reason, and I hope that we don't get sent back to the lobby, because I do not want a double back to the lobby scenario. So all this time we've taken, this should be first time's a charm. We should be good to go. We should be just A100 with it on this one. It does look like everyone's sticking around. I'm, crossing my fingers. Somebody's clenching their cheeks. And it does look like we got a 5v5. Everyone's rocking and rolling. We're not doubling back to the lobbies. And here it goes. P1's open for business. And look at it. It is a blistering of Seminole in the feed. And right now, a solo-only player to get kill for the side of LG, they are in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, man, right off the bat, you already have all the players on Seminole pushing on this point, picking up a few kills here. And look, Jez picking up that crit. Got nerfed recently, in my opinion, not as good as the KN, but he's frying with it, picking up 2 kills. I know, I'm talking about the KN all day.
Hashtag ad, bro. I mean, come on now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, you know what? If it works, it works. Right now, it's the brakes that are going to work here for the side of LG. They're not pumping them. They're speeding up. They're going to go ahead and get the break here in the ring site. Tax dealt with. The shots are crispy. Ban's on a tear. And when Mans is frying, man, his heart's shut down. He's going to pick up some hill time, but not enough for any more past that hunter killer for streak. So that's what a scrap time is going to be evacuated. It is going to be LG. Good for the rotation over to new, and they're going to need it.
Yeah, I mean, we have the entire team of LG dying and coming onto the point, but you can see Jazz picking up some kills. Veg just waiting in that corner to regen so he can push up, and he does manage to pick up the point, but Solo said, no way, Jose. This is my point, and as I say that, he dies. It is sad boy hour for them. Control going towards Seminole. Seminole picking up a few kills here. Make it 1, make it 2. Veg looking to get a 3rd kill here, but they have point control. As Veg picks up a 3, he's on a streak. He's got the hunter killer drone. He wants more right now.
He's wanting more. He's begging for it right there. He's looking for the Pretty. Oh, he's got it. It's easy. 6 to defeat. Combo is crispy. The Predator missile. Hello. He is him right now. Washi still trying to flirt with Disaster, and that Disaster's name is vague. Boo. Boo is, insinuated at this point. My guy is frightening this LG roster, right? 3 players looking to make the rotation over. They've done God's work on the P2 site. As a matter of fact, they've done more than that. They did not a lot of time. Only 15 seconds collected off of it here for LG. Maybe a little more. That's closer to 21, but hey, that's better than the full 60, right? What we're looking at is a big P3 rotation. Full 60 invested, looking like it might be a payout here if Seminole can hold on for dear life.
Yeah, I mean, Beg was on that point for a little bit, and Ban with the double kill off a vehicle explosion. Sometimes better lucky than good, am I right, Chad? But you can see LG takes control of this point with some operators being used. We will see if they can hold on to it, as Seminole also has their own operators to use, but I don't know if they're going to use it right away. But and on a tear right now, picking up 13 to his name, full streaks. Hunter Killer Drone picks up nobody though.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do much. Obviously, he's putting in work. My guy is taking Seminole to pound down. That might have been the momentum that LG desperately needed to turn this game around. Obviously, we still got plenty of action to go. 71 to 66. It is counting though. Less for the scrap time is going to be collected. Ban, good for the transitional kill there on Vague. Now is Vague might have started off a little hot, but hey, Ban has gotten hotter as this game has progressed. And he's sitting on 15, the lobby leaderboard. He has been untouchable. He can't be stopped, man. I don't know what Seminole's going to have to do. There we go. Forsaken is finally able to shut him down, but the trades are there, so set up new for P4. Oh, I mean, courtside, looking like we've got our high tops. Looking like it might be a slam dunk here for LG to start off.
I mean, look, man, I heard that if you work out in real life, it makes you better in video games, and Ban being so jacked, able to pop off P control for the likes of LG. They're trying, man, Seminole's trying so hard to break this point, and with these spawns coming in, Spray is gonna be used now. Jed's gonna pick up one, maybe a second one. Man, that's a lot of operators to be used on this P4 rotation. Will it pay off for them? And Jazz is gonna be able to pick up a whole bunch of kills now. 6 bullets remaining into his thing. And yep, might have been worth it.
Might have been worth it. I mean, obviously, you were riding a lot of momentum into that P3 rotation, and Ban gets the car explosion to pan out. Better be lucky than good. Hell, I'd be lucky and good. Ban's both. He's both. He's both, guys. He can do it. He can do it all. Man's is looking great and in final form. This is not a major, but he is showing up as a major warrior here in this matchup, in this best-of-3 format, Mobile Mayhem regular season. We're getting a little bit of a treat on our hands. Let's go ahead and treat ourselves. We're going to go ahead and jump into the comms. We're going to see how high these teams are as we listen to the vocals of none other than LG.
I need trophy.
I need help.
Careful missteps. Careful missteps. I got it now.
Hey, watch the pillars. Watch the pillars.
Zig. Oh, no, it's me. Never mind. Rock dead. One in kitchen.
There's a guy ring.
Two kitchen burning. One spot.
Two kitchen. Pillars as well.
Kitchen killed me.
Both kitchen dead. Both
Nice.
kitchen dead.
I got the strap.
Go,
Pillar
go,
dead.
go,
Pillar
go,
dead.
go.
One
Pillar,
more.
left pillar, nice.
Dead. Start working you. Start working you.
I'm working
This
in.
guy
I'm working in.
Zig cap.
I'm with you,
There's
I'm
two.
with you.
Three bottom right.
I got laundry.
They're gonna
Sell
start
the
going
push
now. They're
up.
gonna start going now.
That's one driveway. I'm pushing up.
This guy, laundry.
Jungle, tree. I'm absolute.
We can make
Outer
it.
new, two outer,
There's a
two
guy.
outer.
Oh, he killed
Laundry.
me.
There's two
He's
laundry.
laundry.
Two on new. One's one side
I
new.
spawned right behind him.
I got
But
one.
they're laundry.
Outer blur.
Nick,
All right, comms there. A little bit of frustration, man. Everyone got a little wiped off the P1 site. Spawn right behind him was the last thing I heard. We dipped over and over to the comms now. The break is going to stick now as ringside compromise. 50-point advantage, man. This one's starting to look a little bit lopsided as far as this is concerned. So, plenty of time for the side of Seminole to make the comeback.
I mean, these comms sound like a team that played together. Wow, man. They were getting slayed, but they're the one right now popping off. But as I say that, Seminole coming in on a little streakerino, picking up a bit of time here, closer to 140 points by the end of this. And it looks like LG is just okay with giving up all the scrap time, not even contesting just a little bit. And I think that's a better play here. That control of Kitchen. And as I say that, look at Ban, 27 kills?
He's a freak,
That
bro.
is crazy.
Man, he's just better, bro. Obviously, he didn't need to hear too much of the comms. My guy's putting in work. There's no double time, overtime. He's doing all of the above. Hill time as well, too. Now it's P2. About to open up. Things getting hot. Things starting to get a little spicy. It's a 20-point deficit. Needs to be recovered here for the side of Seminole. We see the operators popped out. It's the claw. It's aquatic. Is it going to be enough for the break? It's hot in there. Can they shut it down? The purifier. Look at everything. They threw the whole kitchen sink out. The temp is being popped. LG have no shot at getting the break back in, but lo and behold, it's banned. He's a monster. Somebody shut him down.
Oh my God.
God. Bro.
Gosh, they used their entire life savings for that push and only got, they didn't even get the break in the end.
No.
That was almost every operator used by Seminole. That is, oh my God, Ban is just a monster. How many operators left do we have here by Team LG? LG still have maybe one operators left, Purifier coming in soon. But my goodness, LG looking very strong on these last few points. Although they only have maybe 20-point lead, this is gonna go down to the wires, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fun game to watch.
Fun game to watch, fun game to play. I'm sure the comms are just as fun and hectic as they are over at Seminole. Let's go ahead and tune in and find out now as they need the break here to get back into it.
I spawn driver. They're spawning up.
They're spawning bottom maps.
I'm dead. Pillar.
There's two in the doubles pushing black man to them.
Two back line. I spawn driver.
One out.
A black van closer.
Got two.
AC one health. Wall bangs the door. He's like outside AC.
Just contest.
He's AC one health.
Jim right now, Jim.
I got him.
Yeah, I'm lucky this one.
Yeah, they're gonna push us. They're gonna push us. They're gonna push us.
You guys go now.
What do you mean?
Just watch your gym. There's no one mid.
No, they're not pushing. You guys go.
Money, bro. Money. There's two money. There's two.
What's on there? I'm one shot. I'm weak.
I'm flashed.
Collecting all scrap.
Continue.
Going in.
Find the Eddie. Eddie.
One jungle.
Man, it's like every time you make a step forward, you take a step back, and obviously inside of the driver's seat, it's LG. You know what they're doing. Seminole, though, love those comms. Everything back and forth, the one-shot call-out, and the follow-up. I mean, this team has got a lot of potential to provide some great gameplay. Right now, they are just getting bested by LG on these transitions. They're getting worked in the hill.
I mean, comms were on point, but LG right now, holy smokes, off the back of Ban with 40 kills. He's looking to try to get 50 right now to his name. LG looking strong, but again, it's still anyone's game as we have P5, P6 to still work with. My goodness, man. Seminole's such a strong team. I wonder if that's going to be the team that's going to be the same team we're going to have next year. Who knows? Who knows?
I mean, hey, there's still plenty of this season left to go. 25 seconds. Not much left time here in this hardpoint array. This was a map selected by LG, so one would anticipate that this is the map that they look the best on. So, Band, I know he's looking good on it. Man must be built for Hollywood. He's got 46, man. He's putting up a star-like performance. I just gotta say, I can imagine the smile that's going on his face right now, but I'm sure it's pretty business as usual too, though. So 8 seconds needed. LG looking to tuck this one away here in P5 rotation. Jazz is gonna invest the claw. It's now or never. This one's it.
Yeah, I mean, man, just showing why he's one of the better players. We see so much going on in this game, and Seminole, man, they're gonna need perfect P5, P1 for them to potentially win this game. Ban's gonna die multiple times. They're just trying to get his 50 kills here right now. And right now, Seminole looking pretty strong at this point. As I say that, Veg is gonna rotate and get taken down here.
Oh, Ban. He's flirting with 50. Not 50-year-olds. He's 50 bomb, baby. 50-piece Ban. Ban him from Mobile Mayhem. Baby. Ban him. Get him out of here. 51 to end the game. And 250 to 209, man. It was Ban season. And a freak of a game 1 star for this young man.
What is the most we've seen this season? 51 seems a lot.
And I know we've seen more than 51. I'm going to be honest with you. This season hasn't been filled with much, 50 bombs. Anytime we get them is to the light. And that one against an opponent like Seminole, definitely an opening statement and a well-regarded, hey, I'm here to play. You can't take, you could try and take me down, but you're not going to have success. That first hill, he was 0-2. And then he gets back on the ball and goes on a 4 streak. And it was just like tumbling effect. I mean, there's no way you can nerf the man. He's built differently.
Yeah, I mean, holy smokes. We were talking a lot about Envy, but Ban is the one who carried that game. 51-30, popping off. When incredible game. Probably this team probably played a little bit with a little chip on their shoulder, considering they lost yesterday to this team. And holy smokes, definitely a fun game to watch. I felt like, although the score was close, I didn't feel like LG was dominating quite often that game. Like, it felt like they were dominating way more than Seminole. But we're going to get into this SND game. Should be a very, very fun SND game.
It should be indeed now. So I was taking a look at the map rotations. We are going to be heading over to a little Search and Destroy on Summit. So this is a Seminole map pick. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. May not be the play in my opinion, but hey, you know what? I don't make the rules here. This is their rotation. They decided to choose it. You want to see Summit? You've got it, ladies and gentlemen. Search and Destroy. It is on Summit. Hope you packed your jacket, Ken. This one's about to get absolutely frosty.
Hey, you know I live in Canada, right? So I'm always prepared for these frosty games. I am excited to see what happens here. We got the Sniper Jazz. He's going to be going up against Washi. 2 Filipino loves in there. So we'll see what happens out here. Washi got that. Is that the DLQ? And wow, Solo and Ban both picking up R9! Hey, the R9!
Oh, I felt bad because I had to restart my emulator and the game started in the middle of that. But hey, we're not missing the game. We're actually reconnected in perfect timing. The dude here for Vague. He's good for the 2-piece. He's going to have to find
any gun.
Yeah, I mean, hey, the shots that'll make you hop. The hopper is it, right?
Mm-hmm. Picks up the bomb, though. He's looking to pick up maybe a double. He picks up... Oh, my God. Blur said, no, you will not clip us. Blur said, I do not want to be on another Twitter clip, all right?
Yeah,
so,
please.
no thank you.
Yeah. I'm not trying to feel the fire, which is Vague. The 1v4 clutch would have been epic. Obviously, we got to catch the tail end of it. Hey, guess what? You know what? Better than the game crashing midway through, right?
I got to see some shotgunning, so I'm happy here.
There we go.
I'm excited. And oh my God, yeah. Solo said, "I see you. All right, I see you with your 3-piece. Let me answer back with my own 2-piece. That's Forsaken. Man, he is all the way back. All the way back. He's gonna try his best to get this 1v5. It would be pretty nice. We'll see if he can clutch this up here.
Well, he's back. He's back. Oh, sends 2 to the nether realms. Almost gets the flick there to connect, but it is him who's gone. 2-0 lead in favor of the side of the defending team, the team that didn't pick this map. It's Summit. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's oh God, who am I kidding, bro? This is a disgusting map rotation. Why are we seeing it in Search and Destroy?
SND? I hated SND.
I hated
Hardpoint,
SND.
I love it.
Oh, I think it's the only playable map or mode to play it on. Hardpoint's the only way to do it, right?
Control's not bad too.
No, it's terrible, bro. I mean, look, I get it from a spectator perspective and all the action. It's great, but from a control perspective, it's bad. It's very bad.
Oh my god. Oh, Ban almost got a nasty double kill here. Envy, Washi versus Forsaken and Zai. Zai with only 1 kill, but Washi and Envy. 2v2 situation. Washi's gonna... Oh, Zai with a nice kill here, because Zai gets a double kill. Man, Switchblade, definitely underrated this season. Not many people are using it. But if the pro players are using it, you might want to use it. R9 as well. Use the R9. I pointed at the camera. I know you guys can't see that, but I did point at the camera when I said the R9. See my inner YouTube.
Well, he might have pointed at the camera chat, but I'm going to be honest with you. There's no way of clarifying that as I was supposed to be looking at his camera. We can't see it right now. These maps, these rounds have gone very quickly. As a matter of fact, first few trades coming in too for the price of 1. Jez has dropped. Envy there to pick up the slack though, but he is going to be naded from the nether realm. Zai dropped even after Envy gets the kill on him. The nade says, hold my nade. I'll see you next round. We'll both die. We'll both die together. 2 for 2, we've gone. And a great bounce back there for Seminole as we open up these first 2 rounds. The first 2 were brutal. The last 2, definitely much better.
I like to keep in mind that now we have 3 R9s in the game. We have Washi with the R9. We have Solo with the R9. And obviously we got Vague with the R9. So we'll see which one is going to win. But we have right now 2v3 situation. Washi's going to be underneath. Blur's going to be able to pick up a kill here. Hack's right above them. But Vague with 7 kills does also pick up a Fennec here. We'll see if he can clutch this. And Hacks dies. Washi, clutch this for me.
We'll see if he can clutch it. Look. Oh, man. Look, the timing, the COD timing just... They just ran circles around each other. Washi is lost in the sauce. He has no idea what's going on. Surely he's about to know, though, as this bomb's going down. So, minute 11 on the clock going to be reduced. 45 seconds. It's clutch or kick time, Washi. R9. Are you built different? Are you just the same as everybody else? Dog water with it. I'm just kidding. Obviously, these guys are built different with it. Vague is head honcho in the lobby right now because of it. And look at this. He's going to get a free shot in front. Hack's not there to get the collection of the full, but the nade shot's going to be chucked. Washi, he is full committing. Bomb defuse or not? No, the nade shot. If he had stuck that, that might have been a... I mean, that might have been a god tier epic ninja defuse, but he didn't.
Yeah. I don't think the nade was close enough to kill him. I would have stuck it, try to risk it, you know. 1v2, probably the better play, but honestly, you know, he's a pro player. It's his instinct. So, man, 3-2 in lead for Seminole. Seminole picking up the last 3 rounds, so a little momentum going on by little. I mean, quite a bit. Man, Washley struggling just a little bit, swapping guns again, hoping for him to pick up a few kills here. Concussions are going to be coming in and Vague. Oh my goodness. Vague right now is on a tear. But as I say that, LG does pick up a double kill here, and he picks up another one. Vague, oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey. This is nasty, bro. These kids got families. You can't do them like this. The 3-piece. Somebody shut down Vague. Solo has a shotty of his own. It's an R9. It's a doof off. Bomb is finally going to be collected. My guy Vague is super toxic. I don't think I've ever seen anybody rock a double shotty loadout. Oh my.
Oh my god, it's true. He's running the shorty and the doof. You typically would see like, you know, doof plus like the Digo, but my goodness. But Vague, man, he must know what he's doing. 11, both of them, him and Forsaken, camping underneath of what's that little cubby area here. They're gonna look to rotate and plant this bomb here, but they're gonna be spotted here. Give me a little bit of information for Solo, and yeah, I mean 40 seconds to work with. Honestly, they still got a bit of time to work with, but they're going to have to do that long rotation. We'll see how that plays out for them.
Well, here comes the hit. Over to the A site we go. Blur playing for the information. I think he might have made the perfect timing for himself. Is Vague doesn't quite know it, but Blur is tucked away here in the corner, and Forsaken's about to... Oh. He just got canned, bro. That's insane. Solo, though, prime positioning to shut down one of these players. It ain't Forsaken, and it ain't Vague. 11 seconds to go on the clock. Bomb has not been planted yet. Solo, 1 shot. He has literally won. Able to get the shots in, but Forsaken there for the trade. The amount of trust you put your teammate to clutch that one up, and Forsaken, he hits those shots. 4-2 as we flip sides.
Oh my god. To be honest, man, if if he would have won that and then be able to survive, that would have been huge clutch there. My goodness. I thought for sure Blur had that. He was in a great position.
Canned.
Good lord.
You know what? I think these players knew that you were casting tonight, and they all built like shotgun loadouts to impress you. Who are you impressed with so far at the Pros?
I mean, Veg right now, 11 kills. How can you not be impressed? How many multiple kills did he pick up, man?
Multiple.
We do need LG to
a lot.
Yeah, I mean, oh my goodness. I do want to see Solo pop off a little bit more. This is gonna be very, very good. I mean, 3v4 situation. Seminoles down a player. But Jez is gonna bounce this out, taking a kill on Ban. Forsaken also picks up a kill though. Oh my god.
And that's it. I mean, the flank paid off. Forsaken getting the God tier full set. He went all the way around. He was in his enemy spawns, gets the bomb carrier, gets the intel. As soon as this player picks up the bomb, they're gonna know exactly where he is. Washi flip sides. He flipped the switch. I don't know. He's gonna have a God tier clutch on him to clutch this one up and reel it back in now as he's the last player live. But he's already put up 2 more kills than he had in the first 6 rounds in this one alone. Maybe the attacking side suits him better for his play style. The defense, maybe not it. I don't know. Maybe it's just this map. Maybe this is the anti-Washi map. And certainly you have a lead. Washi's not performing up to par that we have seen him do in Search or Destroy. Maybe that's the recipe for success. You're picking a map against a team like LG, pin it against the best player in the map or in the lobby for them. And that's been Washi historically. But he does have a chance to clutch up here now. He's going to get the spawn flint down. 2v1 retake here for Forsaken and Jez to spoil it.
Yeah, man, Washi's got that beautiful plant. He's going to play all the way back here and kind of hear and see if anybody tries to flank them. We do actually have potentially, it looks like it's Forsaken who wants to go for that flank. Washi may have read this perfectly, and he does. So now it's a 1v1 situation against Jez. Typically, you see Jez snipe. So in this situation, that Ninja Diffuse may come in. Oh, but that nade was beautiful. Oh, he didn't spot him. Oh, Washi, you had the chance. You had the chance to clutch it. And unfortunately, Jez is the one who's going to clutch that fight here. 5-3. 5 in a row.
Yeah.
Right now. That is. Whoo.
Man, hey, look, Washi, I love to play. Chuck the nade. Smoke comes down for Jez. You're one with the bush. He can't see you. What you didn't anticipate was Jez is... He's not going to be the one that backs down. He is going to be the pusher. He is going to initiate the contact. If he does not get that Ninja Diffuse, of course, he's going to follow it up with some shots. So, great opportunity for a clutch there for Washi. It's shut down, though. Jez just too much to handle in the 1v1 right now. Payoff round. 5 rounds in a row. Solo trying to end this drought. Finds first blood. Ban able to find one before he drops. Zenvi is getting in board too as well, as it's all down to Forsaken. And finally, we start to see the LG back on top. Still down by 2 rounds, but a round nonetheless that they could build on.
I mean, LG has stopped the bleeding. They were going to bleed out to death, man. Oh, aorta being cut out, able to stop the bleeding. Still, again, we'll see if they keep this momentum up. I know... It might be tough. It might be tough. But I believe in them. I want them to win this. Get the quick game. Get the little clinch here. Ban's going to be pushing up. Not going to manage to pick up the kill yet. But we'll see what happens here.
We'll see. A lot of map control being given away for free. Obviously, the defense stuck in their tails and hoping for a little bit more of a conservative affair. And obviously, players like Vake have thrived on the up close and personal. He's got 11 on board. Hasn't picked up much in 2 rounds. Solo obviously in a position to go big too as well, as he's holding off the choke point here onto the bottom side of snow. Bomb's going to go down. Free plan over at A. It's a 5v5. We got a clean retake. Let's get it on, boys. Keep all the shots above the waist. Blur first encounter. Able to shut down Vague, the terror of the lobby. And right now it's a 4v5 for retake, and they're all kind of stacked up here on the backside of their spawn. There's not very many places they can go in order to get the point broken. Blur shut down to a 2v2, make it a 1v2. Hacks, the last one alive. Envy reads it like a book. And the 2-piece to shut it down. LG are here to play. They brought their A game here on this retake.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 4-5-2 in a row for LG. This is going to be a great finish. I can already tell. May low-key get an overtime game. We will see 2 more needed for Seminole. And you can tell Seminole kind of all pushing up to that top area. And Jez picks up the kill on Solo. Veg picks up a kill as well. And look at it, they're just
Oh, that's it? I mean, 20 seconds in, we couldn't get past what you guys can't last more than 20 seconds? What's going on here? It's 6-4. These rounds are going too quickly. Hello, LG.
My goodness.
I thought we were here to ball. That last round was like a foot down in the ground kind of situation. Like, hey, we're not going to take it anymore. And then 20 seconds into the round, you're done. That's it. You tap out. Vague. Too much to handle. Too aggressive. This is map point. We're heading over to control if this one is shut down. But if by some odd miracle we start to see a little bit of a comeback, 2 rounds in a row would certainly need
Look
to be...
at his flank.
Yeah, I see it. I'm on board. They're all in. They're all 3. Look, this is about as toxic as it gets. Blur.
Blur said no. He knows. He knows.
Oh,
Blur, come on, man. That's
put the
basically a
doof
mini
down, bro.
SKS.
Yeah, come on. Blur, how you whiff those shots like that? Solo not whiffing as well as Watchy. They're going to combine for the shots on the Jez. And now the flank might have been a little bit of a waste of time. It left us at a little bit of a pit. It's a 2v3 retake now. Is Hacks and Forsaken. They've got to find the bodies. Well, when I say that, Band's shutting down 1. Leaves it down to Hacks now. 1v3 for the clutch.
Yeah, man, Hacks has got a tough way to go. As every corner he's going to go to, there's going to be somebody potentially looking at him. Look, Hacks is going to turn this corner, and it's going to be Washy right there. And then boom. Yep. GG in the chat for Hacks. 6-5. We might get another overtime. We might get an overtime game, not another.
Okay.
So we'll see. LG's want to clutch this. If they can clutch this and win 3 in a row, that would be huge. And, man, we'll see. Actually, so look like 7 wants to do like a full push on top again. It was working for them previously, and it may work for them again.
Oh! Not happening here. Washy picking up the slack. Able to find the first, but Zai, quickly traded as well. Forsaken. Everyone's got to drop it now. Back to the hills we go. Hack says, I'm not running, I'm gunning. Lives by it and dies by it too now as he finds one before he goes. Jez and Forsaken left to do the deed. It's a 2v3. This is for overtime. They've got the motions over towards the bottom control, but Jez puts up for the team. Forsaken now in a doable situation. Bomb is down. It's going to be collected. Forsaken in a 1v1. Jez picking up those 2 before he drops. Absolutely clinical. And now it's back to where we started at. Forsaken, Washy, 1v1. This is for overtime. This is for game 3. What will we see?
I mean, that was crazy. Jez, the fact that he was able to get a 2-piece and hipfire kill the second one was incredible. But I mean, Washy and Forsaken, man, we'll see. Whoever has the worst caught timing, that's what's going to happen, right? They're actually going to look at each other. Actually, Washy's going to have the caught timing. Unlucky for him. Yep. Oh, man. I mean, honestly, in a one-on-one, that situation, it's definitely about luck. Whoever peeks the right corner is the one that's going to win it. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get a match 3, game 3, getting into control firing range. The first time that I get to watch this. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm excited to see this post-action report. If Vague's not up top, I'm going to be upset. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're happy faces across the board. 13 on board for the Madman. He was skating on the map there with that R9. Those shots, absolutely disgusting. Feel violated watching. I feel bad for your opponents. And Vague, might have top fragged. You're a scumbag. That was a trashy performance. I'm just kidding. The R9 is super broken, and you made it look real good on me. Hell of a game and a hell of a way to start this one, and a little bit of a comeback. We're heading to control now as we start to see things start to unfold. Search and Destroy Summit, they picked this map for a reason, and it paid off. It worked. Kid, the strats are in. You just picked the worst map known to man in Search and Destroy, and it just so happens to, you know, work in your favor. That's how you beat LG. Simple, plain.
Honestly, that was pretty fast as well. Like, for an S&D game, the fact that they just kept aggressively going on top and killing. We barely had many, like, 1v1 fights at the end. It was, like, always, like, 1v4, 1v3. But it feels like every time I'm casting or hosting, I see Veg bring out the R9. I feel like he's trying to tell me something. He's trying to tell me that he's a better shotgunner. And listen, Riddick, I know you don't like the shotgunners, but gotta give some love to the R9 users, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, look, he's representing. He's not only a better shotgunner, but he's also a better Canadian too, bro. Come on. Come on.
I'm leaving.
Look, he's doing both, right? Okay. All right.
Gentlemen, have a good night. I'm gonna see you guys. Have a great night. It was good.
The best Canadian wasn't even here to make it tonight, and you've got to fulfill his shoes. You've done a great job for it so far. And you know what?
It's true. You know what? He's the best. He's the best Canadian, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, Yeah.
Hey, chat. Fun fact: Day lives more north than me and Vague, so he is definitely more Canadian than all of us.
Really?
So,
Is that true?
Yeah, he lives.
Yeah, he does.
lives-
That's right.
he
Oh
does.
man.
Yeah. It's crazy, yeah.
That's tough.
I may have made that up, chat. Don't fact check me on that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do not.
I believed it.
I say do not.
I didn't need to fact check.
Good.
I took you for your word. I
Good,
took your
good,
word for
good,
it. Yeah.
good.
It's
I'm
golden.
glad you take my word for it.
Yeah.
All right, so
we built a
control
friendship
firing
on
range.
trust, man.
I
Right?
don't think I've seen this often. What's the 2 points? 1 point is in trailer,
Yep.
and the other point is the bomb site B, right? Or
Yes,
yeah,
that's
B?
right. Yeah, 100%.
I've nailed it. Yeah, I feel like which one's easier? Probably trailer is probably the easier one
If you
to
can't
cap.
control in trailer, yes. Trailer is
Yeah.
by far one of the easier. Firing range is very, very difficult to stack and not get picked apart because you've got so many like lanes that leak into that B site. Trailer, it's 2 points of entry and then you got the window. I mean, it's once you're in, you're pretty much in there. The B site can be a bit difficult, but it's the least guarded. So, I mean, hell, we might see some unorthodox strats that, kind of pop in. This one's gone the distance. We didn't see it control all night long. Go Zotai! You feel better?
I almost died.
Yeah. I saw it, bro. That looked tough.
Oh my god. Oh, that
would
moved my
hurt me a
chair
little
back.
bit.
That's
God.
crazy.
Oh, man. I'm glad you
Holy.
got that out of your system, bro.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey, that was 3 sneeze for game 3 firing range, which we are starting, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see how we get this game going. Oh, I'm excited for
Oh,
this.
baby. This is it. This is the moment we were waiting for. The series that we had anticipated to go the distance. And here we are. It's here. First round on board. The attack, it's got to be strong. It's LG. They're going to open up with some sniping talent as well. As Washi, Jez opens up with the first blood, though, and the Kilo didn't get touched. My favorite AR of all time here in COD Mobile. Easy.
Man, Zai with his respawn sniping picked off 3 kills right off the bat, but LG right now is going to have a couple kills to their name. 1 life advantage for Make It 3 right now. 3 advantage for Seminole. Man, this is definitely one of the funnest ones to watch, but I mean, it must be absolutely frustrating to play on this.
Yeah, it's got to be a bit frustrating. The hard part is watching the spawn traps. Watching, oh my, snipes might not have been present there in the search or destroy, but they are here to play here. And to control the doof. No, that's a shorty. A pocket one.
Mini doof.
Yeah, a pocket doof. Pull it out for safe keepings in some hard times. Right now, times are hard here for the side of LG. Let's see if they can make things easier now as Bands hop the hill. When Bands on the objective, he is nightmare to deal with. Not going to go big there. Is he going to get shut down? So takes some progress coming through. Solo the last life. Last little bit of hope here on the A site. He's shut down now. Back to the drawing board for LG.
I mean, 7 health deficit for LG. They're just throwing themselves right now at the point, trying as best as they can. But we actually might get a player rotate down to B. I don't think so. Man,
No.
yeah, the spawn trap should have happened right now, to be honest, since they're all spawning into that P1. So, yeah, I mean, they're going to try right now. They're going to all rotate, and it's just not going to happen. Jazz right now just wallbanging with that Kilo. Man, look at that. It is dominant. Blur has yet to pick up a kill. Oh, no.
That's not a good thing. What I will say is they kind of ran through Hacks, bro. I don't know where the comms were. No one able to follow up. Hacks get ran through a second time, and some ticks of progress there. As I said, the sites on B are hard to maintain, but once you're there, it's pretty easy to get there. It's just executing afterwards. Right now, they're getting picked apart. Jez, he is reading and seeping all the way into the spawn site. We're not even going to see this 12v5 play out. It's going to be the defense who wins on, guess what? Time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is my...
kinda expected.
No way! Is my video on loop? There's no way my video's on loop. And I can't get it to stop. Bro, there's no way.
So you can't watch it?
I just stopped it. It was bugged.
Oh, no.
Bro,
so people were
that's
just...
tough.
Wait. It's okay. We only missed the first round.
There we go. You didn't miss much, bro. It was a beatdown.
Yeah, it was a beatdown. As I say that, Blur picks up 3 kills, making 4 kills to himself. I mean, it is definitely defense dominating on this map, so it is tough right now. Operator should be coming in fairly shortly. We'll see what happens here as the spawn trap is going to come in. Blur able to pick up the hunter killer drone. It's going to come out. He's just, man, with that kilo just too nasty this season. No nerfs to it, no buffs to it, just exactly what was needed.
Yo, Shaq, calm down. I fixed it, okay? Obviously, you know that now because we're seeing gameplay. We're starting to see a little bit of a bounce back here. And it's, you know, it's the struggles of the attacking rounds. Obviously, Time got the best of us last round, and Time got the better of me of this one. He is, obviously, the replay screen was bugged, okay? And I know chat is still going crazy. I don't think I'll ever hear the end of this one, certainly. Hey, you know what? It's quite all right. We'll bounce back. We'll regain. It's the biggest series of the season, and the game just kind of craps a bed there. Well, it wasn't the game. It was the software.
It was a podcast.
Yeah.
As the chat was saying, a beautiful podcast right now.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, you know what? It's kind of two dominant games. Like, defense is winning right now by a large margin, by points, by health, by life, by kills, by everything. And it's going to go to Time right now, as it's going to be 1 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Defense is just too dominant on this one.
Yeah, defense is too dominant. With that being said, it's got to be an attack round win. If you go to a round 5, you've got it, LG. You got to strike here. Let's go ahead and tune in. We can't mess this one up. It's a listen in. It's going to be with LG. Let's see if they can fire off on all cylinders here off the rip on the attack.
Sophie, you might die.
Three.
I have Taylor.
I'm using thread.
You live?
3 armory, 110. 3 armory, 110. One bottom wood.
What? How did you miss that guy?
Bottom wood dead. 3 armory, 110.
He's one side in armory door. Hey, try not to use anything for this.
Yeah, don't use anything and don't die. Kill people. If we kill another wave, we're up 10. We're up 10 if we kill another wave.
They have a sniper watching top 10. Jump down P1.
Oh, I got naded.
I need trophy.
Go
on trailer.
I'm going tower. I'm 4 away alpha EMP.
Gotta help watch you.
Yo, 2 ramp. They already sent them new. Careful with jungle. They already had 1 deep new.
Other one side.
I think I killed. No, you had a deagle.
I saw Vanny. What's the last? Oh, I can't see last. What's the last?
We're good. Oh, sniper's armor, yeah.
There's two in American.
Go tower. I got you. Go tower. Watch it.
They smoked out barrels.
Oh, top 10,
and
top 10.
1 P bot 10. Top 10 and bot 10. They're not in B yet.
I go tower.
Come on, Bird. Thank you.
He's in CT truck.
Yep.
All right, comm check in. First bit of business to handle. Trailer side. They knocked it out. LG. 1:30 away from finding a round of successor on the attack. Well, I mean, was this the round that they needed to do it in?
I mean, yeah, they were up by quite a bit of health right now and basically tied it up. And it is gonna come down, in my opinion, to kills rather than the cap of here, especially since it is dang near impossible to get into the B from the middle. But as you can see right now, we have Band struggling just a little bit, using the claw, but he dies. Oh no, disaster! Band lost his operator 12-12, a minute remaining, so still plenty of time, looking to potentially go to time with the kills. But Washi, 17 kills right now, looking really strong.
Yeah, it is, and he heard it in the comms too. He says he couldn't see the lives. I don't know what necessarily is going on. Maybe a little bit of a glitch, maybe a little bit of a device situation right now. Vague trying to go rampant. Hey, you shall not pass through the corridor. As a Purifier is going to be here to play. Zai there for the artillery support, and here comes the hit. Purifier is going to be flaying people as they make the rotation through. Even the TAC 5 couldn't save 2 of them. Jez does pop his claw up, but he gets dropped. Time coming down to the essence. It's 28 seconds on the clock. 6v5 in the attack. They have the player advantage.
Yeah, I mean, right now, 4 life remaining. They actually have control of the point. So right now, not looking too great for Seminole team. But as I say that, Hax picks up a huge double kill. Make that 1 for Band. So 3v3 situation with 20 seconds remaining. He's going to have to pick up some kills ASAP. Man, it's not looking good anymore for LG with only 15 seconds. All they got to do is really play this time right now. And
oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1v2.
Then there was Blur. Gonna hop the hill. Grab Vortex out. Zai gets shut down. The read is there. Jez! He's gonna get sucked into oblivion. Blur clutches it. He goes big. In the attack round, it's not chalk, chat. They get it. Blur clutching. Blur going big. It was a grab vortex used, but hey, vortex him if you got him.
High risk. Oh my god, high risk, high reward. If that would have backfired, that would have been disastrous. But we already know how strong it is to be on defense here. And as Blur's on the point with his Kilo, he does die here. But oh my goodness, we'll see what happens here. They spent a lot of operators for that. We do have Annihilers come in for Washi though, but yeah, not the best right now.
Not the best right now. Seminole need to find some success here on the attack. Well, they're starting off with a little bit of a life lead, but not a bit of hill time to show for it. Vey trying to get their entry onto the backside. It is Zai who wins 1. Wins 2, not going to be able to win the 3rd. B is going to be hit. Jez is going to be read like a book, and Blur just calling the numbers here, doing it solo. Seminole need to find an attack win. We need to do a second listen in. Can they reel it back in? We'll find out this round in this second listen in.
Watch out.
One shot, just.
One more.
Bottom wood.
Yes, he's right. He's like right. Got him.
Let's go B. Go B. MB plays B. MB plays B.
Got one in.
Nice. Pop up.
Top two sniping.
MB's dead.
Top 2 sniping.
Smoke off ramp if you can.
He's tires. Tires.
Tires, one shot.
Yeah, 210. Watch out.
We gotta
play hill.
Smoke off. Wait, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna run.
Yeah, smoking up barrel.
Middle.
I got him. One more barrels. We gotta play hill, guys.
No, bro.
Wait, Jez. Jez.
Barrels. No, I couldn't, bro. They're gonna push me anyways.
Oh, that's it, bro. You got to play the hill right now. Nobody able to get there. Time is going to expire, and this one's not going to a 5th round. It's ending here. Game number 3, a 3-1 fashion. It's the win. It's LG. And hot damn, oh man, Hitman. That one had potential to go to a round 5, but that attack round win for Blur. What a champion.
Man, Blur was the MVP that game. Struggled a little bit. Heard me say he's struggling, and then proceed to clutch out the game at tires, picking up that double kill, and able to predict that people were going to come there to kind of contest for the last one. Man, Seminole had the lives advantage, but Blur was able to hold that and stop them from even contesting, and LG's can take that win 2-1. But Blur top fragging that with 28 kills, 28-13, a 2 KD plus. Wow, beautiful game by LG, masterclass by Blur, especially with that gravity. Man, verdict, what a game.
What a game. What a way to end that series. It was epic, it was a banger. And obviously we got robbed in the first round, but you can't blame me. You can blame technology or the person who used it, obviously. Ultimately, it was my fault. I don't know why it was like that, but I fixed it, corrected it. It won't happen again in the future. Obviously, they can't buy us any time here, but that will buy us some opportunities for Drozen to come through and get 50 tier 1 subs. Drozen, you're a legend. You're a champion. If you got a gifted sub from the man, make sure you thank him personally. He has been a treat this month. We love to see the enthusiasm in chat. We love to see you guys enjoy the high octane gameplay.
Man, that was like, guys, you didn't miss anything. The first 2 rounds were like whatever, dominant performance.
Well,
like,
they didn't miss the first 2. They missed the first one. They just missed the first one. Thank God.
But I'm saying like the first one was like whatever, dominant. The second one was like dominant as well. But the 3rd and the 4th one, that was the 2 close games that was really the important part. So that's the only thing you really need to care about. You guys got to hear our beautiful voices, all right? That's all that matters. Yeah. Actually, was there even in-game sound? There was no in-game sound, was there?
Yeah, there was in-game sound. They could hear everything. Okay, they could hear the pew, 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 pew. But they couldn't see anything. It was just the map replay on loop. All right, it wasn't multiple. Yeah, I mean, look. It was a setting. It wasn't. I mean, God, bro, we were doing voiceover. We're just doing a practice, bro. I mean, y'all got to see the better side of firing range. Those first 2 rounds, as Hitman mentioned, they weren't talking about. That 3rd one though, absolute banger.
Hey, well, that's when operators come in. That's when it becomes entertaining. So
yeah. Hey, we got our 4th and final series ahead of us here at a moment. It's going to be Cygnus and Centurion. This is a battle to see if Centurion can gain enough momentum to get that top 2 seed, obviously. They're still sitting there on top. We're going to take a short intermission and hear a word from Gorilla and COD Mobile. We're going to jump right back in the action. Don't go anywhere.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's gonna be the final game of the night. XI versus Zygnus. This got some pretty implications onto the playoffs. Verdict, tell me more. What do you think is gonna happen?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you like this here, kid. I had to do it too, bro. Like, or hey, y'all thought we talk like this? No, this is our real speaking voice right here.
This is my.
We speak real deep, baby.
I'm naturally. It's my natural.
This is his
right
natural.
Now. I don't know what you're talking about. What you mean?
Oh man, implications. Oh yeah. Hey, before we start this one, I gotta give a huge shout out. Legacy, I heard you turned 36 today, bro. Happy birthday.
Round it up. He's 40.
He's 40. You're right. He's 40.
Round it up.
He's 40. Happy birthday to you, bro. You're a young goat.
Happy birthday.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I gotta do like what's it? Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Stop. No, go back to the deep voice. Go back to the deep voice is where it's at, man.
Mr. Legacy.
Oh God. Oh man, I
don't even think he's gonna hear this part right now.
Oh, he's gonna rewatch it. Trust, bro. He definitely does. He's definitely here. Implications for the series. What does it mean? Centurion, after seeing Seminole lows, they've got shot at number 1 or number 2 spot seed. I think Luminosity holds
number
the
2,
keys
not number 1 anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they have an opportunity to. Well, I mean, let me take a look. Schedule Thursday. Who does Seminole play? Oh, not Seminole, but Centurion play. Oh, they play Seminole. Okay. And then Luminosity play Fierce. I mean, I think there's. I mean, hey, those. I don't think
Luminosity's getting. Well, Luminosity's getting 15 points right now, right? So they're gonna be at 150, and Centurion has 130 max that they can get tonight.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be, I'd say, dang near impossible. I mean, they can maybe get into tiebreakers, but who won Luminosity versus Centurion? Luminosity, because they haven't lost. So the tiebreaker would go to Luminosity. So
good call. All right.
I believe
Take a
so.
look at the maps.
That's
We're
my
just-
analysis. Go ahead.
Better lock them doors. That's my.
them doors.
All right, we'll take a look at it now. The map rotations. Where are we heading for game number 1? It is takeoff. Love to see it there for the hardpoint firing range, search and destroy. And if we get to see another delightful game 3, it's going to be raid control now. Summit out the windows as well as Aussie. And I think this one's by far the best map rotations we've seen all night. Minus the fact we got to see a hell of a series last series, this one definitely hits every aspect of what greatness in a best of 3 should look like. I know everyone doesn't really like Takeoff, but let's be fair. Takeoff hardpoint is actually kind of growing on you, right? Let's be real. Yeah. You don't play it in rank. You don't have a reason to hate it anymore, right?
Well, even in rank, it's not even that bad, right? Like, I'd much rather play that than Terminal. Much rather play that than Express. Right, so personally speaking, watching it take off is just so fun.
They didn't add Search and Destroy Express to the map pool?
I don't know, but it was Hardpoint that they have it. So
I can't believe they added Hardpoint. That was that's a miss right there, bro.
I totally agree. But ladies and gentlemen, that's probably the fastest we start. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, we're literally in the game. Look, it's actually team. I was gonna say Messi, but it's not Messi. It's team Neymar on the right side. All right, man. We didn't even get to talk about who to watch, but I mean, so many strong players on both sides. Should be exciting. I love watching Tio. Like I've mentioned before, been a big fan since the good old days. But Legacy the homie. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our game 1 or the final. Sorry, game 5, round 1, match 1, final game of the night. Looks like slight advantage towards Zygnus right now.
Let's get it on, baby. This is it. Zygnus are here to play. They don't care about your birthday, Legacy. No cakes here. They are just firing on all cylinders. You can blow those candles out later on tonight. And right now, blow the candles off this P1. Finally getting some time onto it as well. So, Veteran and Legacy trying to hold down the fort. Veteran drops now as Legacy's the last hope. He's going to be able to pick up at least a few seconds uncontested, but it's Zygnus swarming the hill and getting the full tilt there, the full wipe to go along with it. So, right now, this is everything you want out of a P1 for both teams. And it's setting up to be already a great series.
Yeah, I mean, look, P1 is literally just trading kills, trading points. Should be tied. Realistically speaking, it should just be tied. Might as well just eliminate P1. I don't even know when we have P1 in the game. Might as well just take it out of the game, start at P2, since literally P1, you come out of it, it's a wash, half-half. No reason to have that. But that being said, P2 is in advantage of XI. We'll see if they can take full advantage of the point that Spades is going to get shot in the back. No, didn't die.
No. Didn't die. Full wipe though. Tio, he's running rampant. He's on a 4 spree. He's got the hill time, but he's the only one here. Let's see how long he can hold the fort down. Not a contest from Legacies. He's waiting for the cavalries. He's got the hit on the outside of construction to Tio. Holding the fort down. Look at him. He's got a little cheeky angle. Does Legacy read it? Oh, man. The timing there is Tio is going to be able to get wiped, but it's Envoy who picks up the slack. He's also dropped, so... Wash of P1 has washed us over to P2, and right now it's a little bit of a dead even draw here up top, but the clear advantage, it's all Zygnus in the feed.
Yeah, I mean, Zygnus right now popping off, although Lethal picked up a kill there and tried to do some cheeky wallbang. Zygnus is just dominating that P2, picking up about, I would say 40 points off of that. Going into this P3, we do have a little bit of a early rotation coming in for XI. So we'll see how much point here that XI can pick up here.
Well, the good thing is they got the spawns there. Secret side is definitely the favorable rotation. And, you know, you bit off a big chunk of that P2 to kind of put yourself in a little bit of a lead. So you could take the hemorrhage of this first initial opening. Flawless gunfights on the outskirts. Ring goes big for 2, looking for the 3rd. It is one player you need to deal with, Spades. Don't let him be a thorn in the backside of the rotation. Stack 5 is going to be popped. Spades is going to be dealt with. And all is well here in P number 3 now. As the key to success is you get these spawns that are right here on the outskirts of the hill. You don't have to make this transition from health. You don't have to make the wide open transition. You can even connect it over to P5. Or P4, rather.
Yeah, I mean...
And sure enough...
What a dominant performance.
Yeah, dominant as hell.
But as I say that, we do actually have quite a few people on the feed from Team Zygnus. But yeah, they're going to tie it up at the end of this and maybe even take a little league here. But looks like Deadtree picking up a huge double kill. Envoy as well, but not much is going to happen from these kills. They're just going to get refragged by Legacy with 10 kills to his name. Rin, 13 kills. tied with Envoy for the most in the lobby as Lethal picks up a 100 killer drone kill. Early rotation does come for Team Zygnus, and as I say that, she picks up a nice little kill there.
Yeah, big kills on the outskirts. Ren able to shut him down, so trades abound now. P4, we are rotating. The connection over from P3, not so much of a successful one. Tac 5's pop in Zygnus. They are here to play right now. Legacy trying to make his birthday wish come true. He gets the 2-piece. Not good for the third, but hell, those gunnies won in those circumstances are very difficult. So a very tall ask of a player who was able to pick up 2 in doing so. Now as everything's being popped out, the TL popping the claw, looking to go big. He's good for the first. Make it 2, make it 3. And sit back to the spawns. Centurion, first and second waves, they are shut down.
Yeah, I mean, Zygnus playing this very well. You can see the feed for the longest time was Zygnus, and Lethal does pick up a kill here, but Zygnus doing a masterclass on holding the spawns. Oh my goodness, little back and forth, trading spawns, whoever holds the next point, early rotation. But we'll see right now, this next point is going to be kind of tough for both teams. We'll see what happens here as Lethal's trying his best to pick up some kills, gets taken down. And it's going to be tough right now for this next point.
It is. 50-point advantage rolling into P1. Reset pops open for business. Zygnus, they are here. They are getting theirs. On the outskirts, it's Centurion. They have been relatively quiet here in the P4 to P1 connection. Legacy trying to change that, switch it up. 2 in the feed there for Zygnus. A little bit of a contest goes a long ways. Doesn't go too long, though, unnoticed, as Envoy is going to be able to shut down the Legacy. So 30 seconds into the objective, things are getting out of hand. Centurion need to stop the hemorrhaging. They need to get Zygnus out of the point here. More importantly, finally, the kills come through as well as the hill time for them. So we're starting to see a little bit of a fight back.
Yeah, but as we say that, Zygnus already taking control of P2. Might give a little bit of point for Centurion, but right now, Zygnus is pretty content on holding on. But as I say that, Zygnus picking up a double kill here. Making it a triple. Kimmy Wax, 4 kills, 5 kill feed for Zygnus. Looking like a dominant performance here for Zygnus. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, shut down. Spawns flipped on their back, and look at it, it's a split one. You can count them. You can definitely down them right now. Ren needs to get the trade. Not able to get, so Lethal is going to be able to find 1, but it is going to be in return. 3 back into the feed. Zygnus are popping the operators, and you know what that means. Things are getting hot. They're getting out of hand. Let's go ahead and jump in. See how the comms are exactly going here for this Zygnus rotation.
No, muerto, un tiro, un tiro.
Go, un tiro. Buena. Otro más, conos. Ponía Combat, viene Secret.
Están apareciendo Secret, pilas.
2 en P1.
Punto one shot, Envoy.
Top ventana.
Puri, punto. Va empujando, aguas, creo. Abajo, uno. Muerto abajo.
Puri. Vamos next.
Muerto, Puri.
Buena.
Auditorio pushando. Es el veteran.
Tengo uno en rojo.
Muerto, buen call.
Bueno.
No, rojo. Secret.
Tengo Puri para nuevo, tengo Puri.
Ok, yo tengo arco.
Yo también. Dos secret.
Muerto uno, otro más. Rin, Secret. Top rojo.
Buena, muerto.
Buena. Secret, flasheo Secret.
Salí médico.
Hey, top side.
Médico.
Ayuda, Secret. P1, dobles.
Oh, man, the recipe for success here on P3, you got to get those secret side spawns. You heard the call-outs. They're spawning medical. That is not a good sign here for Zygnus, but they got a good, comfortable lead rolling into this hill.
Yeah, I mean, they play that P2 pretty dang well, but they have some operators to use right now, so they're going to be able to win this. But as of now, Centurion gonna get some wipes. Gets wiped off at the points, and the break is gonna come in for Zygnus as Lethal comes back in, hit the 4-piece. Ran with the double, and oh my goodness, this is gonna be a close one.
It is. It's definitely a much better rotation here, a much better break time on the P3 site the second time around. Zygnus find the keys to success so far here in the matchup. They got a 30-point lead rolling into a P4 setup, but Centurion need to get the early setup. You already see 2 players making the rotation through. We're going to go ahead and make the rotation through, too, as we do our second listen-in. We're going to go ahead and dive in with the boys over at Centurion.
One old.
Take it.
Secret.
Secret side. They're coming main.
Oh, nice. Deep solar.
Secret. One secret.
Good shit.
Main blue. Watch out.
Right side two of them.
One upstairs. Clear up.
One more. He's going. Cubby. Jump it. Down.
Cubby flash.
Cubby.
Two main.
One hop up.
One more.
There's two.
Two on hell.
Flash in top stage. They're all backside of the hill.
Dead on hill.
One main.
Two more hill.
Yo, main.
One more. Only one.
Oh man, there it goes. Ignis says, you know what? We'll spot your P3 and we'll raise you a P2 and a P4. That is a lockdown. That is exactly what we're seeing here on this map. And a big, hefty advantage rolling into another P1 reset, Ken.
I mean, Verdict, this is going to be a tough game going into the P2 because obviously we don't expect a P1 win here for Zygnus, but who knows, right? It is a masterclass coming in from Zygnus, but at least we had a bit of contested coming in here. But Legacy, man, he's trying his best for his birthday to help his team out. And as I say that, Zygnus hear me and said, hey, Hitman, I hear you say that we can't win off of P1. Watch us now potentially win this P1, but I say that, and then Legacy, no. We want this. We want to contest this for a little bit. Verdict, this is going to go down to the wire.
Certainly coming down to it now. Veteran trying to go big here. Needs a big investment on this claw now as the hits are starting to ricochet. Not good for more than one there. Was Ren's going to be able to get the trades. It's the hill, though. It's popped. 20 seconds left. Making 21 for Zygnus to close it out. Kimwax putting in some work. The Zygnus have been headed by this man in Titio, who has been frying as he's sitting on 37. The flicks have been nasty. My guy is cooking like a mad chemist. Baking up a cake here for Legacy, and I'm surely you do not want any part of that, bro. 13 seconds needed to close it out. Not able to do it here in P1, but P2, this has been a masterclass of a rotation and a lockdown on P2. Will we see Zygnus be able to do the job and get the job done here, there, on this staircase?
I mean, yeah, man, they're going to be climbing up the staircase, trying their best. We do actually have XI on this point here, but Purifier is going to be used by Spades. It's looking like it's going to be GG here, as Operas are going to be used by Zygnus with 2 seconds remaining. It's near impossible for them to break, and GG Zygnus winning that. Pretty good. Wow. Good game by Zygnus.
Great game by Zygnus to start us off. And the Tyrion, you're the #2 seed for the Mobile Mayhem North America. Right now, you're going to take the back seat to a better Zygnus team in the hardpoint. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Just looked at the game progressions and where the advantages were. 250 to 183. Lockdowns on P2s, better time on P1, and a great rotation to P4. There's a lot of contests on P3. He settled up and he set up for P3. You got those secret spawns, but where did you go from there? Nowhere. That was it. P3 was the only thing they had going for them. Everything else was kind of like a toss-up. Hey, we'll get it when we can. The contests in P4 weren't even there at times either. So, great job and great work done there for Zygnus. 49 and 30. The head honcho, man. 43 and 30. I'm sorry, I'm blind. I'm old too. I am exactly in my 30s as well, Legacy. You ain't got to lie about your age. I am in my 30s.
Oh my goodness, Titio. Love to see him popping off. But yeah, like you said, P3... dominant performance, P2 and P4 dominant by Zygnus. So essentially, you have to hold 2 out of 3 of those last 3 points if you want to win, and that's what happened. Man, this next S&D game should be pretty fun. I don't know. I feel like Zygnus is going to win it in S&D. We keep forgetting to ask our predictions. I feel like when I'm hosting, I remember to ask the predictions.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, we've been having a good time though, right? The time just kind of flies when you're locking the doors and turning them lights down low.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low.
Hey, you know what? We've had a great time tonight. I'm sure everybody in chat has enjoyed it. Minus the blooper on the technical side of things. It's been a flawless performance tonight for some of these teams, and I think if Zygnus want a chance at a top 2 seed, they have every right to do so here, as we're going to go ahead and get jumped into the Search or Destroy. I'm going to load in. As soon as I load in, I had to restart my emulator because, again, I am not trying to get, I'm not trying to get disconnected. Disconnected, DQ'd, DC.
DQ, same thing. DC, It's okay. I'll tell you guys if anything cool happens. Like I miss anything. But keep in mind, if Centurion gets eliminated right now, that opens a spot that they could potentially lose the first round bye. So that's actually really important. All right, so we look like I have a fast push towards B, but we actually have a couple players here. Rin's gonna take down Kim Wax, but Legacy's gonna be right here, ready to get a kill here. He does get. Oh my god!
Was that a triple?
Yo!
I gotta go back and clip that one, man. I did not catch that. Was that a triple collat?
It looked like it. I wasn't on it, but it looked like a triple collat. It looked like a triple collat, and then he picked up the fourth. No way, Spades! Wow, that looked like a triple collat.
Oh man, we're in the blender. Toss him in, turn it on max. Payoff round. No harm, no foul here for the side of Centurion. Well, it's a little foul, it's a little harm. Ren's the last player alive in a 1v2 clutch. Spades, he's sitting on 6, bro. We're not even done with the second round. What the hell's going on?
Man, he bought a 4-piece. He just hit the 2 nastiest quickscope I've ever seen in my life, and potentially can get this kill on Rin. Rin in a 1v2 situation, but does have the advantage that both other players are split, so can potentially make this an easy one. But yeah, it's probably chop. It's chopped.
I don't know. Can Ren clutch? Is that no?
Okay, kind of a rhyme, right? Can
we eat? Can Ren
clutch?
Hey!
Is it Ren or Rin?
It's Ren. Can Ren clutch? Can Ren? Oh, Spades.
Yeah.
Right inside the armory side. Yeah. Hey, god dang, man, this kid is different, bro.
Nasty.
What the hell?
That was my worry, man. I was worried with those. Oh my god, I was worried that they were gonna come in and dominate S&D. So far, it's looking at what's happening. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that was nasty. I'm pretty sure it was a triple collat, by the way. I just want to.
I think it is. About it. I'm gonna have to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely clipping that one right now. It's 2 for the price of none. Oh man, Spades, he's getting involved too. He's already got his 8th on board. I have just vowed to never pass off and go to anybody else outside of him until he dies. Unless it's Legacy and it's his birthday.
Your stat, some of the quick scopes he's hitting, it makes absolute no sense.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god, he's about to hit another one here.
No, he's not. Legacy says, your Jordan's here. I'm going to clutch it for the ace. I've got it in my veins. It's ice all day.
Oh,
just not today, not in the trailer. There's his Jordan's.
We are caster cursing these guys, man.
Yeah. Maybe.
Not Bobby level. Not Bobby level.
No,
though,
definitely not Bobby level. Yeah. Bobby or Day level. That caster.
Oh, yeah.
They're both different, bro.
Different level of that. But 3-0 right now for Zygnus, man. They want this to be fast, nice, and quick. Legacy brought out the sniper. Is trying to pick up a kill here, but so far, I haven't seen any kills coming on board. Pretty much playing for picks, both teams. Are you still on Spades?
Oh, you already know it, bro. I started off with Legacy, and I was like, whoa, hold a minute. Hold on there, birthday boy. Maybe whenever you're in a 1v5 again, I'll clutch it up and swap over to you and give you a little bit of mad respects. Right now, I'm on board with Spades. He's earned each and every bit of the respect of this lobby, and he's holding down the fort on the long side now. Nobody quick to make any trades or any kind of wrong moves. Obviously, Kimwax firing away as jungle side is compromised. We've got all lanes covered. It's a perfect defense. 2-1-2 split there. 2 players on the B side. This Detry actually might be able to clip one there. Not able to pull the trigger and get the kill, but the reposition almost gets the lineup. Spade's still the man of the hour. If he's alive, there's still hope for this 11D roster to be flawless in the search of Troy.
Yeah, looks like XI is going to try to make a move right now at B. Knows that a player was there. Does take down to Tio. Now they're going to actually do the smart play and do the long rotation back. But Zygnus is not falling for it. So they're going to actually run into them. Maybe not expect people there, but as Spades is the one there. Spades said, I will take some kills here, and you will like it whether or not. And Spades, oh my god, Spades. Why do we look away from Spades, huh?
We don't do it. Obviously, he was concussed, and I wanted to swap away, so I did. The Envoy, who was putting some artillery fire off of the trailer, and it panned out perfectly. He did get one more, but it's Lossy there for the backside rotation. And a flawless one indeed. The post plant setup didn't need too much to work. It just needed Lossy to be lost in somewhere in the map, and that happened to be right in the middle of it, so... Great round there.
Man.
Good redirect, good reposition, great capitalization of the trades, and a great round to bounce back on there for XI.
Yeah, man. Lethal picks up the kill on Ditry. Spades, 10 kills right now. That is unheard of. Almost got that wall bang right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you know how many bullets?
Yeah.
Like swerved to enemies? Oh my goodness, dude. That would have been nasty.
He's got some of that magnetic. Oh my god, bro. He's stunned, but is still alive.
How does he hit these snipes? He can't keep getting away with this.
Oh
my god.
Y'all stop feeding the man. Y'all are going on a montage. We need some clips here. The highlights. It's going to be Spades all night long.
Oh my. He's on point. He's going to get 20, 25, maybe 30.
Not even overtime. Not even overtime, bro. Not even overtime.
Oh my god. He's averaging 3 kills a game right now, and this round's not even over. But Veteran and Lossy remaining. I mean, Lossy right now, he's having a hard time against Spades. Veteran also struggling just a little bit. And let's see, Veteran pick up his first kill. Maybe no, does not. And that opens the door for Spades to maybe get a snipe here.
Yeah, maybe get a snipe, maybe get another head. I mean, just free as. I mean, these kills have been earned, though. You see the placement, the flicks, they're nasty. The tracing, absolutely immaculate. Veteran not able to get on board. Invoice says, you're not getting me either, Spades. Why do I switch off of you, bro? You're just putting up the numbers. Veteran now in a 1v4. I'm going to swap over to his perspective for the sanctity of a clutch. It ain't happening. In the trailer he goes. He's out the window.
Every time you switched away from Spades.
Man, you know what? I have to. If it's a 1v something, I just can't do it.
No, I get it. I get it too. I totally get it.
I missed a 360 no-scope in EU today because it was a 3v1.
Oh my goodness,
I can't help myself.
Yeah, you want to catch the clutch. I totally understand, but we do still have, man, 14 kills for Spades. That's crazy. But he's going to rotate. This might, oh my god, Kim Wax. Oh!
How the hell does he get there so fast?
God!
How?
Jesus, Lord, I don't know. I'm fumbling my words.
Do we just need to cue the music and shut it out? I mean, this is like a bloodbath.
Oh my god.
This is a Spade shutdown.
Like, not only Shade's popping off, you have like all these players just like waiting to get kills, but Shade's not allowing them to get the kills. Oh my god. Oh man.
Does anybody have an answer? Like, does anybody have anything to say? Oh!
Anybody?
Absolutely nobody. Legacy. I'm sorry, bro. You don't deserve that kind of behavior and that kind of treatment. But Spades.
And we switch sides.
Yeah.
We switch sides.
We switch sides, and he's not switching anything up. He is on point with these shots. The jump up there. He's got the hit there on the top side. Envoy going to be able to open up with another, and Bomb's going to go down on top of it. Lethal. Okay, finally. Shuts him down, but the damage has been done. It's 3 for the price of 2, and it's a 2v3 retake. Detry is in the back lines. He's been called out, but he is on a manhunt. Veteran able to shut him down, but at the expense of being all the way in Narnia for the retake.
Hey, at least in Narnia, you have a portal to go back. Here, he's even further than that. He can't even portal. He's got to take the long way back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, he's got 18 seconds. This is not looking too good. He's gonna have to peek every single corner, hope that nobody's on the one that he doesn't peek. And you can see right here, he picks up one. Can he pick up a second one?
He's got time.
GG.
That's it.
Yeah.
Envoy, just a little bit of love shots from the back. Just for funs, I'll go ahead and poke my head out, and body shots coming through with the boxing gloves. Man, that was a great affair, but I think it ends here. 6-1. We're on match point here, series point. Spades, can you pick up 2 more for me? I just need 2 more kills for you.
Yeah.
No particular reason.
Four.
Yeah,
Make it
four. Make it even 20. Yeah. Actually, can Zynga stay in their spawn and just let Spade 1v5?
Yeah. What's the record for most S&D kills? Do you know? Top of your head?
You know, I've seen 30 in this renewal set. I don't know if we've seen anything quite like 20 in regular time.
It's true. It's true. In regular time, hey, it could be. Oh, look at this. Hey, it's a 1v. Oh my god. 2v3 situation now. Come on, give him those 4. Give him the 4. Give him the 4.
Oh, Lethal, just pop your head out one more. Oh! Gives him something to look at.
Wow.
Detry last one alive now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Spades hits those nasty quick scopes, but when it comes to aim ones, not as great. Not as great, but nasty quick scopes.
Nasty quick scopes, nasty flex, nasty tracing. Detry, he's been known to hit some nasty shots here recently. Can he go big enough for a 1v3 clutch? He's got 1 minute on the clock to do so. Doesn't have the bomb, but it's not quite that far away. Obviously, you've got 2 players right here on the A site who you just got to take down before you can pick it up. That's easy. Or said than done.
He's got it. Hey, on the bright side, if he does die here, which looks like he will. Oh no, I take it back. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, I got a heart attack there.
Almost escalated quickly there, didn't it?
But that gives a chance for Spades to pick up 3 kills this round.
There we go.
Living that 20 bomb.
Or
20 is this the beginning of a comeback for XI?
Or is it the beginning of the end? Huh?
You're right.
Yeah.
More likely. I mean, look. I mean, Zingness played so well today. It's not even funny. And then off the back of Spades. Wait, Spades picked up a
CBR.
Where did he pick up a CBR?
That's a little bit more conventional. No, he's rocking it. Yeah, this is his loadout. Yeah, he says he's done with sniping. Detry can have it.
Dang.
Why though? You were clearly the better. I mean, no, you're not the better, but better today. Losty opens up the first blood. Your sniper line is down. Bomb is down. 45 seconds on the clock for the retake. Envoy and Zygnus, they are rocking. Chemwack's gonna get dropped now. 3, 4, 2, make it 2 for 2. Legacy answering back now. It's the last hope. Can you keep the dream alive? Can you find the last player at Envoy? Look at him. He's all the way down the site. Lethal. Found him and ousted him. No! The defuse comes through, though. Legacy able to secure it. Nice. Gonna remain in the hands of the side of Centurion.
That was kind of crazy that the bomb was all the way up there. That was that was kind of
far. Tatio made that plan happen. Yeah, that bomb plan brought to you by Tatio.
Oh my goodness. I was like, dang, wait, he's just proning there. Wait, there's a bomb there. Oh my goodness. But Spades does pick up 19 kills, looking to pick up his 20 if he switched back to the sniper, which we love to see. But right now, is it the beginning of a comeback for XI? Only time will tell. But no kills coming in right now. Pretty even split. 2-2-1 split here. We'll see if anybody gets picked off real quick. Oh, no shot. No shot. Okay. We'll take this. We'll calm down. Rin gets first blooded. We still have a 4v5 situation. Plenty of time to work with.
See? Minute 15. Bomb's made its way over to the A site. It's going to be gifted for free. Legacy was back here flirting with Spades. Now trying to get the rotation through. He's going to need it. Spades up top of Wood. Bomb's going to go down. The hit's done. Lethal able to find the first blood. The heady dropped. Is Losty catches him off guard. Hey, I remember you come through the back alley, Legacy. Have you met my friend? It's the DLQ. It's not the holiday season, but there is plenty of joy. A lot of pain for you, though. And now into 2. Now is Lethal and Veteran looking to complete the clutch. They've got to take down Spades, and he's not being stopped. He's not going to get stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. 23 on board, 7-3. Holy hell. Somebody clipped that whole game for Spades.
God,
the whole game,
dang,
just the whole game.
If you want to make a video, man, that was just absolutely nasty.
How to snipe in Tier 1 competitive? Well, you start by being Spades.
Oh my goodness! Like he swapped out for 1 round, picked up a kill, and he said, "No, let me get a 4-piece." Holy, Dios míos, Dios míos.
The flex, just grow Spades. I mean, you didn't need your team to do much other than to get the bomb plant down, bro. You picked up all the kills. All of them. Every single one of them. If they were available, they were dead. You did it. 23. Hats off.
That is incredible. I'm going to be honest. Incredible game by Spades. Probably the most dominant S&D performance that I personally have seen. He had more kills than his team combined. May have had more kills than the other team. No, okay, that's exaggerating a little bit. But 23 kills...
You get the picture, right? It's a lot of kills,
no
bro.
1v5s, but no aces,
Hey,
though.
you know what? You know what? He picked up 5, 10, 16, 19, 20. Yeah. Okay, he's 6 off of the whole other team. And my guy was cooking, bro. My guy is disgusting. He is a mastercraft chef. Gordon
He's
Ramsay.
Not their main sniper? Is that what you're telling me? He's not their main sniper?
He's not their main sniper, is what they're saying, right? Detry is actually their main sniper. Detry is nasty, but Spades...
He's nasty.
Spades, man, built different that game. That game.
Spades
best sniper I've seen on that map in a very long time.
That was dirty.
That was dirty.
That was incredible. I am shook. Like, as soon as we saw the first shots, and I just spectated him the whole time, and I just saw like some of the flicks he was hitting. It just, oh my god. Like I said, Dios míos, man. Dios míos. What a game. What a game. But that will be the last game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, everything went pretty dang fast. All things considered, huh? I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, swimmingly. Obviously, we had some issues for Day, who very swimmingly. We had 2-0s across the board, with the exception of that Seminole series. If you missed it, you're gonna have to go back and rewatch the VOD. It was a banger. We'll take a look at the standings now. As things coming down to the wire. One more day left in the regular season. What does that mean? Luminosity, they've booked themselves a guaranteed top 2 slot, and they ain't number 2. Soterion 110 with their second place spot. They're going to have to face off against Seminole. The winner of that series could very well be your number 2 seed. Have to stick around and find out next. This is coming to Thursday. Fierce with 100 as well as Zygnus. They're secured in a top 6 spot as well as 11E. Everybody else on the outside of the bubble, they didn't make the cut. Better luck next time. Not happening this time around. And Ken, I'm going to leave you with the final words. I had fun, bro. We need to do this more often.
I agree, man. I love casting, and it's good casting MP. I think it was pretty fun, but here's the important thing, all right? There is 4 teams that is competing for a bye. And if I'm correct, XI versus Seminole, right? Yeah. That is huge. That game literally determines who gets the bye. Because Seminole, if they win, they get the bye. If just straight out, if they could win, they get the bye. XI, if they win, they get the bye as well, right? So crazy. But we also actually, here's the problem. I think Fierce and Zygnus can also still make it. It's like there's so many like ways that it can be shaken up. So Thursday is gonna be a pretty incredible final day. But ladies and gentlemen, man, this was a great night to cast. I think I'm excited for the playoffs. I can't wait. But ladies and gentlemen, that was fantastic. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you to all our sponsors for making this happen. Shout out to Call of Duty Mobile, Trovo, Grilla, and MGC. Without them, we wouldn't be able to have this. And shout out to all the staff and Frederick for having me. I had a great time today.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Hitman. We are going to call it a night. We'll see you on Thursday. I don't know if he'll be able to join us, but we had as much fun as we could as a duo here tonight. So we enjoyed it. Make sure you come back for Thursday. We'll see you then. Laters.